Yo, fears, audience fears. How art is thou? Thouest is. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Last night we only had 39,000 boxes at work, so not too bad. Not too much, not too little, just kind of in the middle, kind of perfect. Fears left around 6:30 in the morning, so not too bad. Got home, made myself a little snack. Oh, by the way, I got my healthy snack here, grapes as always. I got my coffee. New mug, by the way. New nerdy, the Infinity Saga Avengers cup with all the Avengers. Oh yeah. Yes. Unfortunately, I could not try the new coffee. Remember I told you guys I was going to try a new coffee today? I couldn't try it today because I still have some leftover coffee from about a week ago. So I always like to finish one coffee before moving on to the next. So that one's still good, though. This one is the Loyal Soldier one that I showed you guys. And that's pretty good. It's strong. Not as strong as the last one, but I'm looking forward to trying that new coffee that I showed you guys yesterday. By the way, new Mickey shirt. Oh, yeah. You know, Fears is going to eventually get back to Disney and Universal. It's only a matter of time, you know. Like when I moved down here, I went hot and heavy on the vlogs in Disney, Universal, and then what happened? The pandemic happened, and I haven't been back to the park since. So, only a matter of time when I get back to the parks because, man, I love the parks. I love rides. I love all the attractions, the shows. So, eventually, we will get back to the parks. Anyway, let me open up the chat, see how you guys are doing, because I can't see your guys' chat right now. So, let me open it up. By the way, I should have more stream time by March 20. I think they said 26. I think something like that. 26. So yeah. Yo, it's Jeremy says good afternoon. Beers, man. I mean, listen, I'll take a beer. I will take a beer. Listen, Jeremy, a beer sounds mighty well right now. Hey, Jeremy, check it out. New shirt. New mug, buddy. New mug. Whoop! The Infinity's Saga Avengers mug. Oh, shit. That's right. That's right, buddy. That's right. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. Let's see. Time for some updates, man. Time for some updates. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. What has been going on? Work's going good. Like I said, 39,000 last night, so not too much, not too little. Fears got out of there at around 6:15, 6:30. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Jeremy says, oh, yeah, good. Wait, oh, yeah, good, mail day. Mail day. I haven't checked the mail. Oh, you're saying you checked the mail, Jeremy? Right on. No, I haven't checked my mail yet. Probably before I go to work tonight, I'll go check my mail. My mailbox is, it's not too far away from my apartment, but it's within driving distance. Yo, Richie, what's up, buddy? How you been? Good old the Richmeister. Let's see. So, what else? What other updates? Let's see. Yeah, so work was good. Work was good, like I said. Not too much. Not too little, just perfect. Right around 6:15, 6:30, my boss said, hey, Fears, thanks a lot for your hard work. You're good to mosey on off. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, that's what's up. Yeah. Jeremy says, oh, no, sorry. I thought the shirt and mug were online orders. No, not online orders. I bought these. I bought both of these, this shirt and this mug, this nerdy mug. From Walmart. So I did a Walmart haul yesterday, Jeremy. So check out the last stream from yesterday. That's right. I did pick them up at a store. So that's another update. This weekend, I haven't to update you guys. I haven't really got anything planned. The only that's not true. I've got one little thing planned. Well, no, two. But this is all I've got so far. I need to get a haircut. Fierce's hair, it may not look long if these bangs go down to like here. So I need to get my hair cut. I definitely need to get my hair cut. The neck hair is out of control, man. So I'm definitely getting my hair cut. That's why the hat's on today. So I'm definitely getting my hair cut today. I mean, this weekend. And so I've got that planned. And then I've got church, obviously. So church, and then a haircut. But, and I possibly may go back to the theaters this weekend and go see Creed 3. Because I saw the trailer for it last weekend whenever I went and saw Scream 6. And Creed 3 looks amazing. Amazing, and I can't wait. And I've seen Creed 1 and Creed 2, and they were awesome. Who is the best barber in town? Who's the best? You know what? That's a good question. Probably, let's see here. I don't know. There's a lot of them. That's a good question, though. Blinky, there's a lot of them. I've been to a couple, you know, since I've moved down here. Sometimes I go to Sports Clips. Sometimes I go to Great Clips. Hair for Men. I've gone there. I don't know. Like I can't really pick. I mean, they're all good, but I jump from place to place because I like to do a lot of Google. I like to do a lot of Google reviews, Blinky. So if I can go to a new barber, I do, and then I review them. So far since I've lived down here, I've went to like 4 or 5 barbers. So I'll let you know after I gather more research. Blinky, I don't know if you're a girl or a guy, so I'll just call you Buddy. After I gather more research, I'll let you know. But Blinky's got the right idea. He or she read the description. Bring up those topics, ask those questions. Fears will pretty much talk about any topic or question or answer any question within reason. If it's something inappropriate, I won't answer it. Or if somebody comes in trying to cause trouble, then they're immediately blocked. But within reason, I will answer or talk about any topic. So yeah, within reason. Let's see, what else? So I've got that planned for the weekend. So haircut, church, work was good. What other updates? I probably should check the mail today because Vision said in 2 days the Fears Vlog mug is coming. The Fears Vlogs mug. I commissioned Visions. I said, Visions, how would you like to do a commission? And he goes, you know what, Fears? He goes, we haven't done a commission. I said, I know. I said, how much would a personalized mug be? And he said, you know what, Fears, just give me like $24, $25. I'll hook you up because we're buddies. And I went, right on. And he was like, well, what are you feeling? I said, well, buddy, I've already got a Fears Man mug. I said, what about a Fears Vlogs mug? I said, because I always drink out of the Fears Man 26 mug while I'm doing Fears Vlogs, doing the Fears podcast. And he went, okay. He goes, I got it. He goes, so you want to drink? He goes, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, I want to drink out of the Fears Vlogs mug. And he goes, I can do that. So me and Randy, thank God I got Randy. He's such a great friend. Randy made me a customized new Fears Vlogs logo. I sent that to Visions. And I said, Randy, I'd love to have a cartoon version of me on the mug. So Randy did a new cartoon version of me, and then I sent that to Visions. And I said, Visions, besides these 2 pictures, I said, you've got creative control. I said, I don't care what size mug you give me. I don't care what color you give me. Meme it up, go nuts, go ballistic, and I said, have a ball with it. And then he goes, all right, Beers, I got it. He goes, any particular items? I said, just somehow, some way, put Fears Vlogs logo on there. And I said, somehow, some way, fit the little cartoon picture of me. And the cartoon picture's only like from my waist up. So yeah. Jeremy says, your mug collection must be baller. Should do a mug vlog one day. Oh, that's what's up. I mean, I could show you. I'll show you right now. All right. So the newest mug to the collection is this. I will bring the laptop over to the kitchen, and I will show you. Ask and you shall receive. So here, let me get up. Let me bring you with me. Ask and you shall receive, buddy. All right, here we go. Forgive me, I need to do some dishes, so I apologize. All right, here we go. Whoop! There we go. So, glasses. I've got some glass mugs right here. Glass mugs, normal cups. Buddy. Ooh, this is the one that started it all. Right here. And then, let's see here. I try to organize them by color. Blue, white, black. Some up here. This was the official Starbucks mug that Fears would always drink out of back in the day. I haven't used it in a while, but maybe this weekend in a vlog I will use it. This one's one of my pride and joys. This is my video game mug that I bought at Dave & Buster's with my tickets. So big shout out to the Sega Camp Gamer. I was like, you know what? I don't have a video game mug. So this is in honor of the Sega Camp Gamer. So yeah. Let's see here. Mr. Spock. Mr. Spock. Live long and prosper, motherfuckers. Let's see here. Oh. There we are. This one's one of my favorites because I got it at I got this at Halloween Horror Nights back in 2019, 2020. There you are. There you are. So yeah, I've got a lot of mugs. Check this one out. Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. So yeah, there we are. And then I found this one at a convention. I had to wash it for a week though. It had so much dust in it. I was like, holy shit, before I drink out of this. Because you never know. Anything I buy at a Goodwill, even if it's a t-shirt, I will not just throw it on. When I get home, you know those sunglasses that I got? Oh yeah, they're in the dishwasher. They're in the dishwasher right now. Right here. I haven't washed them yet. So anything you get from a Goodwill or a thrift store, but before you put it on your body or before you drink out of it, dishwasher it up. And if it's a t-shirt, put it in the laundry and wash it a few times because you never know. That person could have had dandruff, lice, AIDS, whatever. So before you put it on your body or drink out of it, make sure you wash it thoroughly. Make sure you wash it thoroughly. So I got this at a convention. This one is Batman. And then on this side, it's the Riddler buddy. So, but Jeremy, I may do a more intense vlog and show you guys more intensely. But yeah, that's just a little sneak peek. Little sneak peek. Let's see. So yeah. All right. Well, that's not just for the mugs, Jeremy. I mean, that's like I meant dandruff or AIDS or whatever. If you wear clothes, you know, from thrift stores. Obviously, the AIDS thing, I was just joking around, but dandruff is a thing. All right. I gotta be extra careful, you know, with my stomach, man. You know, like I already have a weak stomach to begin with. You know, I already have a weak stomach to begin with, so anything that I buy at a thrift store, I clean thoroughly before. Like, if it's a mug from a thrift store, I'll wash it 4 or 5 times and then drink out of it. If it's a t-shirt, I'll wash it like 2 times, in the laundry. So, yeah. Jeremy says, Stay Puft. Sadly, I don't have a Stay Puft mug. I should get one. Buddy. Here, let me plug you guys back in. There we go. Let's see. What other updates? So we've got, I'm getting my hair cut, and I may go to the movies this weekend. Or I may do something else fun, because I did the movies last weekend. So, and I haven't talked to Sam in about 2.5 weeks. Sam is going through some shit. So I thought I would let Sam call me. Sam needs some time right now, but I did shoot him a text like 2 weeks ago and said, hey man, I'm here if you want to hang out, if you want to talk. And I told him I've been praying for him. He did send me a text saying, hey, thanks for all the well wishes. And he said, I'm just not feeling well right now. And he told me the reasons why. And I heard from somebody in the community that he did do like a little stream on his Twitch. I watched it. And he didn't say everything what's going on, but he just said a few things. So I'm going to let him text and call me. But now if I don't hear from him like in a month or two, then I'll give him a call. But it's only been, this week it'll be 3 weeks since we haven't talked. But I hope he's doing all right. So big shout out to Sam. Throw him some love. Throw him some support. Watch his content. Watch his Twitch. He's a good guy. Let me throw on my headphones so I sound a lot better. So yeah, it's been kind of a chill week. Work's going good. Let's see here. Give me a minute while I plug in my my headphone. Just give me a second here. There we go. Hello. There we go. So, yeah, let's see, what else? What other things? So, yeah, this weekend, I know for a fact I'm going to get my hair cut this weekend. So, my haircut, that's definitely happening. The movies, I may try a new restaurant this weekend. So, as we all know, Fears has never been, I'm usually a good guy when it comes to organizing all my errands during the week. I get them all done. I'm very organized. But I've never been good at, like, organizing my time off. Something comes up. It always does. So, and the reason why I do that, the weekend is supposed to be relaxing. So, it's a pain in the ass. That I only plan the weekends and my time off when it's something big, epic. Like if I'm going to go visit Randall, or, hey, Mom, Dad, I'm going to fly home, for the weekend. Something like that. But if it's just me, like, hanging around, I usually let the weekend come to me and go, all right, what do I want to do? And that's when I decide. So I know for a fact, though, I'm getting my hair cut this weekend. So that's happening. But I may try a new restaurant. And since I did the movies last weekend, I may play some miniature golf. Because, Sam, I want a rematch, buddy. Sam, if you guys didn't watch the vlog, Sam, my game was so off, man. I don't know what was going on. Normally, I beat Sam and I beat Randall at miniature golf every single time. But I'm not, I am not a bad sportsman. I have good sportsmanship, and so my game was off. Sam's game was, it was more than on. Sam's game was a rockin'. So I remember I went up to Sam and said, Sam, I'm like, the fans are going to love it. And he was like, what do you mean, Fear? I said, dude, you crushed me beyond belief. I said, the fans are going to lose their minds. And so I said, and I even shook his hand in the vlog and said, buddy, good job. So maybe I'll get some practice this weekend. So then whenever me and Sam do go again, then I can get the big W. So, Sam, I want a rematch, man. I want a rematch. So, yeah. So, anyway, Jeremy, that's the mug collection so far. I've got a couple more mugs back in Missouri that I just haven't brought down yet. Every trip, I try to bring some of my nerd collection back home with me. So, the last trip, though, was to bury my dad, so I didn't bring anything back. Oh, no. I bought some movies, so I added to the collection, but I didn't bring any of my old collection here. But little by little, I've been bringing stuff from home to my new home here. So yeah. Um, let's see. Is there any other updates? Oh well, listen. I know you guys. I haven't uploaded the vlog yet, but when I tell you this, the trip that I went to go visit Randall, that was well overdue. That was well overdue. Me and Randall caught up. Randall took me to this amazing pub, bar, and grill and sports bar. It was all rolled into one. This place called Hooligans. It's like an Irish pub, and it is an actual pub. It's not a fucking crap bar. It's a pub, and because I've been to pubs. Pubs in England are way better than fucking American bars. Fuck bars. Ugh, they're crap. Well, not all of them, but most of them. I've excuse me. I've found some good bars down here, but I'm telling you, most bars down here are just crap garbage, like fucking tissue paper. Ugh. Anyway, but I'm really picky though. I'm picky when it comes to bars, but I'm telling because I was a little hesitant. I was like, Randall, I said, is it an actual pub? And he went, Fears. He goes, you trust me, right? I go, absolutely, man. I'm like, we're best friends. I trust you with my life. And he goes, Fears. He goes, let me tell you this. He goes, it's a full-on pub. And I went, oh, yes, Randall. I get in there. I'm like, Randall, you were not kidding. And he goes, see, I told you, Fears. He goes, I knew you'd love it. The food was on point. The beer was on point. The waitresses were on point. There was some sexy waitresses in there, Jeremy. I kid you not. Ooh, man, that was some good stuff. But that trip was well overdue. Because I hadn't seen Randall in person in months. Like we hang out a lot on the phone and we hang out a lot in like streams and shit, like what we're doing right now. But it had been a while since I'd seen him like in person. So I was like, Randall, we need to get a hangout going. And he was like, I'm down, Fears. I'm down. So I was like, right on. So yeah, I think that's all the updates though. Let's see. Is there anything else? Oh, my mom texted me and because I had asked how Enzo was doing, my dog in Missouri, and she went, "Oh, you know how Enzo is, full of energy, wagging his little tail." I said, "You still take him on walks and stuff?" She goes, "Oh yeah." So Enzo is doing good, and he's excited to see me. And guess what, Enzo? I'm excited to see you, buddy. Enzo's my buddy. He's my pal. He's got multiple amounts of energy, just like Fears. So like father, like son. Because I think of Enzo kind of like my son, because I don't have a son yet. One day I'd like to be a dad, but I gotta find Mrs. Fears. The hunt continues, guys. The hunt continues. I'm telling you, it's hard. It's hard finding a lady. It really is. I don't know if Fears will ever find her. I thought at one time I found her, and then it sucks. It just didn't work out, and it's a shame. It's a shame it didn't work out, but I'm happy for my ex. I really am. She found some new guy. I will admit. I was bitter for a while, and I said a lot of nasty things, and I shouldn't have, because I kind of fucked myself over, because I said all those nasty things, and then a troll was like, oh, I know what I'll do, and somehow, some way, this idiot troll found out my ex's number. I've never given out her number, and then he told her the whole shebang, so now I just try to say uplifting things about her, because we're still friends. And I'd rather have her in my life than not have her in my life. So, and I haven't talked to her in about a week or two, but I told her a couple weeks ago, I said, listen, I am happy for you. I said, I truly am. I said, if that guy makes you happy, then I wish you luck. And I said, I'm glad that we're friends and we can still talk. We haven't hung out yet as friends. I don't know if that'll ever happen, because she lives about an hour or two away, and I live in the Orlando area. So I said, if you're ever down this way, sure. But I'm not going to drive all the way out there. I told her, I said I would meet halfway. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but we'll see. But I do wish her luck. I mean, she is a wonderful person. So yeah. Let's see what else. Today, we're going to be reviewing. I haven't got it on Blu-ray yet, but the keyword the keyword is yet. We're going to be reviewing the Belko experiment, and then Silent Night, Deadly Night, Part 2. And I forgot to grab the Blu-ray. It's over there. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. I forgot to grab the Blu-ray. Check out this guy. Check out this fucking hilarious guy with his axe. So, I watched this last night, and holy Jesus, is this fucking thing a piece of crapola sandwich? But it's great crapola on a sandwich. It's shit on a cracker. That's right. Super cheesy, super fucking 80s horror movie. Very predictable. Classic lines in it. It's fucking hilarious. So we're going to be reviewing Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2, the Belko experiment. And then I was trying to think of another topic, and I thought, you know what? I've never done this topic. The third topic that we're going to talk about is legendary and famous weapons that were used in film. Like, I'll give you an example. Legendary weapon, lightsaber. Another legendary weapon, Rambo's knife. Another one. Freddy's gloves with knives. That's a legendary weapon. That's considered a weapon, because he's got knives for fingers, So I thought, you know what I'll do? I said, I'll try to hone in the Fears Man movie skills, and I'm going to try to pick the 20 most iconic weapons. And I appreciate your guys' help. So if you guys start thinking, like Fears, shouldn't this be added to to the top 20? Throw it in the chat. But before, I'm gonna save the weapon talk for the end. So yeah. So anyway, I sent Visions, and I sent Pixel, I believe. They know I'm streaming. Visions, though, he told me a couple days ago that he's been working really hard, like into the wee morning. So he may not be up yet. He said like a few days ago he was working on like 5-6 orders, and those orders sometimes take a long time to make. And he said, Fierce, I didn't get to bed till 6 one day, and I was like, oh shit, in the morning? I'm like, damn. I'm like, you're doing a classic Fierce shift, go in at 3 o'clock in the morning and don't get off till 6 or 7, And he was like, yeah, sometimes it's like that. So Lord Visions may not be up yet, but I'm gonna send him another message on the old Instagram. So give me 1 second. Hopefully he can make it, because Visions has been looking forward to the Silent Night, Deadly Night Part Deuced review for a while. So I'm just gonna send him another. So let's see. I am streaming right now. Come if you can. Hope to see ya. Okay. So he may be hearing me now, because the first message I sent to him was at 12 o'clock p.m., but I wasn't ready to go streaming yet. Now that I am streaming and I'm ready to go, I sent him another one. So one can only hope that Lord Visions, my buddy, my pal, hopefully he'll get here. We can only hope, guys. Anyway, let's continue. Let's press forward. So Visions, if you don't make it, buddy, you can always rewatch this. But I'm going to continue on with the stream. So that's all the updates. That's kind of like my plans for the weekend. So not a big weekend, really, if I must say. Going to church. Well, going to church is always fun. That's always fun. But just getting my hair cut this weekend, that's kind of mundane. But I'm going to try to think. I've been trying to get out more. I'm like, because the only way to meet a lady is getting out more. I've been writing more ladies on the dating app, but I've been trying to do at least one fun thing on the weekend, because I work so much during the week, And if I'm not working, then I'm a snoozing. If I'm not snoozing, then I'm on here with you guys. If I'm not doing this, then I'm editing videos. Which, by the way, I'm going to really try to get up some type of video today, because I'm not going to lie to you guys. The last couple of weeks, the last couple of months, Fears has not been in the best of moods. Sometimes I'm in a good mood. I have to be in a good mood and inspired to edit. If I feel like crap, or I'm in a crappy mood, this is my reaction. I'll be like, yeah, whatever. Fuck editing. That's not happening today. I'm going to go take a nap because I feel depressed. Bye, peace, later. And then I'll just go to sleep. But if I'm in the mood, I'm like, right on. Time to be an artist. Time to be creative. Let's fucking do this. You know what I'm saying? And then 10 times out of 12, I'll get in my editing mood and I produce good shit. And people like it. And I like it. And, it's fun. But if I'm not in the mood, I'll be like, yeah, fuck this. I'm like, I'm not editing. Yeah, whatever. So that's usually how it is. So I apologize for the lack of video content, but I've been going nuts on the streams. But yeah. All right. Let's do the Belko experiment. All right, here we go. So as you can tell, it's in an office setting. If I had to rate this movie, when did this movie come out? This movie came out quite a while ago. Orion Pictures made it. So Orion Pictures, if you guys don't know, Orion Pictures is the same film company that made Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and The Terminator. You are terminated. I'll be back, motherfucker. So Orion Pictures has made some classic films. This is a straight-up bloody horror movie. I mean, there is blood, buckets of blood, blood and guts. There's a lot of blood and guts in this. Too much. I mean, it's going ballistic. When did they make this film? I'm trying to find the when they made it. I'm not seeing a date. You know what? Let's go to Google. That's why we have Google. Okay, so when was the... How do you spell this fucking movie? Belko. B-E-L-K-O. Belko experiment filmed. Okay, so they started filming June 1st, 2015. Wow, that was a long time ago. But the movie didn't come out until 2016. All right, so that's not bad. It's old, but it's not that old. So I recently I did not watch this movie back in 2016. I bought this DVD like 2019, 2020, like right when I moved here. I bought this. So it's good. Is it my favorite horror movie? You know, it's okay. It's okay. Fears would rate it a 7. And the reason why I rate it a 7 is, I'll be honest, there's only 2 big actors in it. There's this guy, and you guys know him from The Walking Dead. And then this guy, I don't remember his name, but he's been in a lot of movies. He was in Friday the 13th Part 6. He was in that Ghost movie with Whoopi Goldberg. He plays the villain in that Ghost movie. I don't recall his name, but he is a famous actor. So those are the only 2 actors. Everybody else is all these newcomers. And the acting, besides these 2 guys, their acting is amazing. But the other cast, the acting is, it's all right. You know, it's okay. Lots of good death scenes. I just wish there could have been more good actors in it. The death scenes are absolutely crazy. And it takes place like in an office setting. And basically, the reason why it's called the Belko experiment, it's about this company that's not really a company. The people that work there think it's a company, right? And it's like in Asia or somewhere, like way off the deep end. And basically the company offers them free housing, tons of money to move away from their families in America to come here. And basically, it's a government experiment. But they don't know that. To see how people handle pressure and stress, and what would they honestly do if someone said you have to kill someone every hour on the hour. And if you don't, then the building will kill someone for you. So the movie stars, everything's normal, you know, perfect day at the office, just kind of boring day. Everyone's drinking their coffee. And all of a sudden, the doors lock, the lights shut off, and then all of a sudden this voice comes on and says, "Welcome to the Belko experiment. You have absolutely no say. You will obey my commands. If you do not obey my commands, you will die. Immediately, right this very instant." He goes, "I will give you a task every single hour on the hour. And if you don't acknowledge and accept that challenge, you will die." And then it says, "This is a government experiment." And they said, "We apologize for taking you away from your families, but this experiment is vital, crucial for the existence of the human race." So already everyone's pissed, like, what the fuck? Some people think it's a joke, and they try to leave, and then those people die. And the I forgot what the voice has a name, and the voice says, "Do not try to leave. If you try to leave, there will be consequences." And then it said, "If you try again, more people will die." And a few times through the film, they try to escape on the sly, of course, there's cameras everywhere. So the building knows, yeah, you're an idiot. We just saw you try to do that. You're dead. They try to make signs. You're dead. So it's basically every man, woman for themselves, and who will win in the end. And they said, at the end of the day, there will be one person that is able to live. They said, who that one person is up to you. And as it goes along, there's tasks. There's tasks that they have to do. Like, in the next hour, kill 4 people. In the next hour, 16 people must die. They said, we don't care what 16 people, you figure it out. And they said, if you don't do it, you're dead. And there will be consequences. So, it's a good idea for a horror movie. And I did enjoy it. The reason why I gave it a 7 out of 10, the acting is, eh. And there's only two famous actors in it. The rest of the cast is newcomers. And I'm all for newcomers, but they need to work on their acting skills. The death scenes are amazing. The concept of the movie, even though it's kind of scary to think that the government would do something like that, it's a cool concept for a horror movie. So, would I recommend it? Even though I gave it a 7 out of 10, it's worth a watch. It's worth a watch at least once. Because the death scenes are just... Some are really scary, the death scenes, and then some are funny. Like, this guy, he's trying to kill someone with a freaking tape dispenser, you know? Because that's all they have. So they try to find weapons and objects around the office and you know, to kill people, you know? So, anyway, I apologize. I have to use the restroom. I always try to use the restroom before the show, and I did, but I have to go again, because this week, the Crohn's, I kid you guys not, it's been a rumbling. The Crohn's has been a rumbling, and oh man, oh man, oh man. So I need to use the restroom, but just go ahead and study this Belko guy. Just go ahead and study him. I'll be back. Don't worry, I'll be back. But study, who do you think he's going to kill? Who do you think that he's going to kill with a goddamn tape dispenser? That's fucking hilarious. I'll be back. Alright, guys, I'm sorry. I'm back. Alright. Alrighty. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, sorry about that, guys. When you gotta go, you gotta go. All right. Well, I'm glad 8 people are still watching. All right, so it's a pretty good watch. It's worth watching at least once. So far, Fears has only watched it twice. I watched it once when I bought it, and then I watched it last night. So I watched this last night, and I watched Silent Night, Deadly Night last night. So, Belko Experiment, it's definitely worth a watch at least once. I've watched it twice so far. Pretty good stuff. I said, I just wish the acting would be more on point. Get some more better actors in the horror movie. But the I'm telling you the concept for the movie is utterly spectacular. Like killing people in an office setting. One guy burned some lady's face off, like with the coffee. You know, like it's a hot, steamy, and he goes, "Yeah, eat this shit, dung!" And like fucking launches coffee. It's either she launches coffee into his face or he launches coffee in her. I mean, they use all of the typical office shit. You know, I've never worked in an office setting with a cubicle, thank God, because Fears would probably slit his wrist. That's not me. I could never work in a cubicle setting. You know, I have a lot of energy, so I like to be up, moving, doing something. The only time I actually sit down, you know, because I have so much energy, is when I do these streams and when I edit. And I don't even edit like at a desk. I edit here on the floor sometimes. I sometimes sit down over there and edit. Sometimes I do streams over there. It's been quite a while since I've done a stream over there, so maybe tomorrow's stream I'll do it over there. Sometimes I lay in bed and edit, you know? It just depends. Sometimes I'll just lay on the floor. I'll put my laptop literally on the floor and lay on my stomach and just edit away. So, I'm not your typical editor, you know? So, I edit in comfort, but I could not work in a cubicle setting. I feel so bad for those people, you know, that have the headphones on, you know, customer service, yes, just a moment, customer service, just a moment. That would drive me insane working in a cubicle. I don't even know if Fears could handle it. I refuse to handle it because that's just not me. I could not work in a cubicle. Nothing against those people that work in cubicles, but I just couldn't do it. But you know, I don't know where are the comments? Where are the comments? The comments were flowing, and now there's no comments. So be sure to comment away. I don't know. Maybe people are just enjoying the show. I got 8 people watching. Here, let me refresh the page. Sometimes if I don't refresh the page, the comments don't come in. There we go. There we go. Well, be sure to comment if you want to. You're more than welcome to comment. Say whatever you want. Go nuts. Comment away. So anyway, that's my analysis on the Belko experiment. All right, on to the main event. The thing that everybody wants Fears to do, especially Visions. Oh silent night, oh deadly night, oh a part 2. Silent night, deadly night, nothing is calm, nothing is bright. Round yon, kill the virgin. Kill the virgin. Sleep in devilishly. Sleep, sleep, not in heavenly sleep. I think that's the words to Silent Night. I just changed it demonically, you know, for Silent Night, Deadly Night. So, as we all know, as we all just seen, Fears is not a singer. So there it is. I tried. I do my best. Just look at this fucking guy in the back, and that'll just make you lose it. And this guy, he's a good actor, but man, they made him say some cheesy lines in this fucking movie. Holy shit. All right, so here's my analysis of Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. It's crap. It's shit. It's horrible. But great shit. Well, at least the first part is horrible. I could barely get through the first part. Basically, the first 35 minutes of the movie is them rehashing the first one. And they actually use real scenes out of the first Deadly Night, and then they just take this actor's voice and voice over it. So he basically tells. So the movie opens up. He's in an insane asylum. So he plays Ricky. So in the first one, Ricky is like 6 months old. Maybe not even that. So Ricky doesn't remember what Billy did. Billy is his older brother. Billy saw his parents get murdered by a crazy Santa Claus. Billy grows up and he gets a job at a toy store. They make him be Santa Claus because it's around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve because they don't work on Christmas Day. And because his manager made him, he just thinks of all the crazy memories. And Billy turns into a crazy psycho, Santa killer. So once their parents are dead and Billy's dead, well, Ricky goes to an orphanage, So after the orphanage, he tries to have a normal life and he gets a job, but he ends up going into an insane asylum because at his job, someone ticked him off and he killed someone at the job. And then before he killed that guy, he tried to have a girlfriend, and he ended up killing his girlfriend and killing this guy that was annoying him at the movie theaters when he was on a date. So it hasn't worked out too well for Ricky. And basically, the reason why I hate the first half of the movie, it's basically him. It starts off with him in an insane asylum, and he basically tells you guys what I just told you, and they rehash what happened in the first one. And it just cuts back from the first movie with a narration over the first movie to back him in the insane asylum talking to his therapist. And then that's why they jump back and forth. They jump back and forth. So that part is fucking mind-numbing and it's fucking horrible. It only starts to get good the middle to the end. Once they rehash the first film, then he's sick and tired of hearing about his therapist. And I don't even know why they would let therapy... Like a therapist, or a shrink in his room because he's killed multiple people. And the therapist says, "It's okay, nurse, you can leave us alone." Why the fuck would you want to be left alone with this psycho killer? So what happens, I think you guys know what happens, after their therapy session, it rehashes a lot of memories. So Ricky gets pissed, and what does he do? He kills the therapist. He kills the shrink. He kills the counselor, and he escapes. And what's on his mind? Well, he's like, if anyone deserves to die, it's Mother Superior. And Mother Superior is the same actress from number one. There she is, Mother Superior. And the reason why her face is kind of messed up is I think in the first one she gets burned or something. So she's got burn marks like on her face. So Ricky goes on a mad killing spree. And that's when it starts to get good, So before he dons the costume, just what Randall said. He does the classic line, "Garbage day." So he after he kills his girlfriend and goes on a mad killing spree, then he's like, "All right, well, I'm going to go on another mad killing spree." And he walks down this street and he kills some guy. Then the police see that he killed someone. And he goes up to the police and they're like, "Freeze, don't move, don't move." He grabs the gun from the cop, blows the cop's head off. Then he takes the cop's gun, just walks down the street, just killing anyone he sees. Like someone is driving a red car down the street. He shoots some bullets out of the gun. The bullets go through the window, hit the person in the head. Then the car flips over. The car blows up, catches on fire. Then some guy comes out, putting his trash can, taking his trash out, and that's where the classic line. The guy's like, no, don't kill me, don't kill me. And he's like, "Garbage day," just for no particular reason, blows the guy's head off. And then he goes, "Ha ha ha ha." And then I swear to God, he twirls the fucking gun, catches it, puts it in his pocket, and just keeps on walking out. Randall, when I saw that, he kills the guy, says "Garbage day," twirls the gun like he's in a fucking western, and like a cowboy and shit. Puts it in his fucking side pocket and just walks down there. It was great. That's when it started to get good. The first half is just garbage. Literally garbage. The second half is spectacular. Then after he goes on that killing spree, then he finds a Santa Claus. You know, the Salvation Army Santa Claus that are ringing the bell, and then you donate some money, and they take that money and use it for whenever I was a Boy Scout, I didn't know what the Salvation Army was until I was like 7 or 8, and I actually asked. I said, "What do you guys do?" I said, "My mom and dad just told me to donate." I said, "But now I'm in the Boy Scouts." And they said, sure. They said, we'll tell you. They said this money goes to the homeless. This money goes to buying food for the homeless. They said this money also goes to keeping our building, the lights on and the water and all that. And because they said we have to have a building to raise all this money and to organize all the supplies. Because we donate money to, we donate some of this money to homeless shelters. We donate food to homeless shelters. So I said, that's cool. And so I donated some money. And then when I was in Boy Scouts, we would always go door to door and collect, people would leave out cans. I don't know how they do it now, but back in the day when Fears was in Boy Scouts, people would open their door and either hand it to you or they would just leave the cans of food in a grocery bag with a note saying, donations for the Boy Scout Salvation Army. And I would just grab it and put it in my mom and dad's car and we go on to the next one. So yeah. Randall, don't joke. Don't joke, buddy. That's great. You can joke all you want, Randall. Garbage Day! It's one of the greatest lines. Well, one of the greatest, cheesiest lines in horror movie history. Because his eyes his eyes start bulging. He twirls the fucking... Why he twirls the gun baffles me. That's the fucking hilarious thing. He's like, garbage day. Shoots the guy and then he goes... Like blows the fucking gun, twirls the fucking gun, puts it in his side pocket, and just walks down the street. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, why the guy would do the little twirl and shit? Oh my god. So anyway, after he does the killing thing, then he's like, well, you know who's gonna get it now? He goes, now that I killed all those people in the street, he goes, and I got away from the cops. He goes, I gotta find a Santa suit because I'm gonna don the fucking Santa suit. I'm gonna find an axe, and Mother Superior is gonna get a chopping away. So what does he do? He finds some Santa that's doing the Salvation Army. Guy's ringing his little bell. He grabs the fucking Santa, smashes his face into a telephone booth. He dies. He takes the fucking Santa suit, puts it on. He makes a phone call, and I forgot who he makes a phone. Oh, he calls Mother Superior and says, I'm on the way, Mother Superior. Hangs up the fucking phone. So my thing is, all right, a killer just called Mother Superior. Why doesn't she call the cops? She doesn't call the cops. What does she do? She goes into her kitchen, grabs a knife, and she's like, oh, I'll take him down myself. Why the fuck would you do that? Why wouldn't you just, all right, a psycho just called you. Call the fucking cops. You stupid son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. Exactly, Randall. He does the twirl because he's a psychopath. But I just thought it was so funny. He acted like he was like in a Western. He's like, garbage day. And then he fucking does a little twirl and shit. And I was just like, oh, it's fucking over with. Randall, when he blew the gun, and then twirled, I swear, you guys know, I was on the floor right here. I was fucking dying. I was dying. I was losing it. I was losing my shit. I was laughing so hardcore. It was nuts. So then he goes to Mother Superior's, and it's an all-out war. An all-out war. So that's my thing. I'm like, all right, if I was Mother Superior, some psychopath just called me. Call the cops. But anyway, even though she didn't call the cops find out. He goes, all right, well, now he's escaped. Where would he go? What would he do? And he goes, oh, I know. He'll go kill Mother Superior. So the cops are like 30 seconds away. He chops down the fucking door, goes up the stairs. He has a little brawl with Mother Superior. You think she's going to get away. She's about to get to the door, and he comes flying out of nowhere, chops her head off. Literally chops her head off. Then, before the cops get there, he puts Mother Superior back in her chair, puts her head back on her neck, and she's just like staring like this because she's already dead, and the head's just, bobbling away. And then Mother Superior's assistant, Mother Mary, I think is her name. She comes in with the cops, and she goes, Mother Superior, are you all right? Are you all right? And then when she goes to shake her, the head falls off, rolls, and then she's like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden he comes out. The cops shoot him not once, not twice, but 3 times in the chest. He goes flying out a window. So like I said, the middle to the end is amazing. It's action-packed. The first part is just fucking horrible. But the middle to the end is great. I'm like, oh, that's when it's getting juicy. All right, here we go. So he goes flying out the window, falling to his death, hits the ground. You think he's dead, right? I thought, oh shit, all right, no more Ricky, no more Ricky. And then the cops go over to Mother Mary and they're like, it's okay, it's okay, it's over, it's over. Like, what a shame, we had to kill him, but like, he killed Mother Superior, he killed all these other people. Man, like, this guy was nuts. And then all of a sudden, it just cuts to him like this, and then he just turns. He just turns his head like this, and then he looks right to the camera and he smiles. So Ricky is still alive. Oh, yes. Will he come back for part 3? I don't know. We'll find out because there's not just one in the series. There's not 2 in the series. There's 3, 4, 5. So Fears has got 3 more adventures to Silent Night, Deadly Night. So there's 5 movies in the series. So will Ricky be back for part 3? I don't know. We'll find out when I watch it tonight before work. So I'm going to try and watch part 3 tonight. Anyway, I'm going to get Randall in here to discuss the coolest weapons in film history. So, Visions, I hope you liked my review. Oh, I'm sorry, I had to rate this. If I had to rate it on the cheesy factor, it's a 10 out of 10. On a good factor, it's definitely a 5 out of 10. It's a 5 out of 10. The actor that played Ricky, he's a pretty decent actor. Tons of bonus features. You would think for a cheesy movie there wouldn't be a lot of bonus features. Tons of bonus features. Look at this. All these delicious jams and all this right here is nothing but bonus features. I watched all the bonus features. The only thing I haven't watched is the audio commentary. So maybe this weekend I'll rewatch the movie with the audio commentary. And the actor that played Ricky, his name was Eric Freeman. So so that's that guy. Outtakes, bonus features, deleted scenes, filming locations from now to then. Give me 1 second. If it's an unknown message, then I won't pick it up. So it was probably a troll calling me. Fuck you. You're an idiot. I'm not picking up my phone. But I will call Randall. So. Was trying to call me. You're an idiot, and I'm not going to pick up the phone. So you're just wasting your time. There it is. All right, let's call Randall and get his thoughts on this. Excuse me, and then we'll move on to the last topic: the coolest weapons in film history. You know, I should have picked it up just to see who it was, but oh well. But I don't like to deal with idiots, so they're a waste of human life. So that's why I didn't pick it up. All right. Randall, oh Randall. Randall? Darn it. Randall, why didn't you pick up the phone, buddy? Here, let me try and call you on Facebook. Buddy. Give me 1 second. Randall, I'm going to try to call you on Facebook, buddy. Let's see here. Randall, oh Randall. I hope Randall picks up. Randall! I don't know, maybe he could be busy. Let's see here. Come on, Randall. Randall! Alright, well, I tried. Randall, I know you're watching. I'll just try to call you after the stream, buddy. Well, that's too bad because I really wanted Randall in the show. I don't know. He could be busy. He could be doing something. All right. Well, I'm gonna plug back in my headphones if Randall doesn't want to talk. So all right. Well, Fears will try to I will try to pick the top 20 um, legendary weapons out of film history. All right, hello, 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 hello. There we go. And just so another idiot doesn't call me, because I know that was a troll. Anytime it's unknown, it's 10 times likely it's a troll. So I'm putting it on airplane mode. So ha ha ha, it looks like I win. There it is. All right. So top 20 weapons in film history. Well, I would say the first one is by far the lightsaber. I mean, that's a pretty cool weapon. So, first weapon, right off the bat, definitely the lightsaber. And why did I pick that as the first one? Because anyone who's anyone, almost every person on the planet, everybody, has watched some form of Star Wars. And everybody who's anyone knows what a lightsaber is. So yeah. So yeah. Oh, and it looks like oh, Yakov posted a picture of me in the Discord. So it looks like the idiot Yakov called me because he said, "Got fears, man," on my home gym TV, and he's holding up his phone or his tablet. So he's probably the one that called me. Wow, what an idiot! God, these guys need to get live. Him and Joey need to get lives. Good Lord. Anyway, let's continue on. All right. So that's why I picked the lightsaber as the first epic weapon in film history. Because anyone everyone has seen a lightsaber, a Star Wars. So that's why lightsaber gets the first. I'm gonna try to pick the most top 20 epic weapons. I thought, what else could I talk about? And this is a new topic. I've never talked about this topic. We've talked about epic films in history, me and Randy and Visions and everybody, but I don't think we've ever talked about weapons. So that's the first one. Second one, probably Michael Myers' kitchen knife, without a doubt. The third one, Jason's machete. The fourth one has to be Freddy's glove with the knives. That has to be in there. Fifth one, definitely Rambo's first knife, the first blood. Rambo. I'm sorry, First Blood, because it's called the second one's called First Blood Part 2. Third one's Rambo 3 or some shit like that. I can't remember what they're all called. So the first one, definitely. So number 5 is Rambo's first blood knife, because they're all good. And I hate to say it, but the next few are going to be Rambo's knives because they're so iconic. They have to be in there. So number 5 is the First Blood. Number 6 is his black knife. His black knife from it's like a black blade from Part 2. So that's number 6. Randall, I just tried to call you. Cameo Man says, "Wait, Jason has a machete? Hey, that's cool, buddy. Of course Jason has a machete." Randy, I just tried to call you, buddy. I tried to get you in the show. I'm going to attempt to try to call you again. I want you in the show, man. Here, get in here. Randy, I'm calling you on my computer. Get to your computer now, buddy. I tried to call you. Where were you? Because I want your opinion, Randall, on these cool weapons in film history. Come on, Randy. Cameo Man said he was off. Well, get to your computer. I'm calling you right now. Plus, I want to hang out, Randall. Randall, what's up?
Hello, cheers.
What's up, man? Hey, how you been?
Pretty good. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hold on. There we go.
Can you hear me?
What's up, man? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, Randall, I was trying to get a hold of you. I'm sorry that you weren't by your computer, buddy. I'm sorry. I wasn't mad. I was just like, man, I really want Randall in here.
Yep.
I'm calling you on Facebook so everyone can hear you, just not see you. So how you been, buddy? What you been up to?
Pretty good. Been working on the drawings and stuff, and
yeah. How are the drawings coming along?
Pretty good.
Now, forgive me. Refresh my memory. Which drawings did I say?
Black Cauldron going into the black hole.
That's right. Black Cauldron going past our universe into a black hole. That's right. So, do you think they'll be done by today?
Yep.
Cool. All right. I look forward to seeing them. And then,
hey, Pierce.
And then, Randy, you already did the logo, right? Where it says next day in the security office. You already did that one.
Yeah. Hey, Pierce.
I keep forgetting, Randall. After this stream, I need to go to your Facebook page and look at that one because I never got to see what that one looks like. What's up, Randy?
Hey, Pierce.
Yes.
Garbage Day.
Garbage Day. Randall, that scene, without a doubt. I mean, it wasn't so much him going Garbage Day. It was him, like, blowing the gun, doing the little twirl, putting it in his side pocket, and walking down the side. It was over, Randall. I lost it. Because somebody, maybe you, a couple of years ago, it was either you or one of my other friends, sent me the link to it, right? Sent me the link.
It was me.
And I've only ever seen just that one scene. I never saw Silent Night 1 or 3, 4, and 5. I just...
Because the link I sent you was the worst acting ever.
Yeah.
It was a compilation of all... And also in the bad acting reel was Neil Breen.
And that's... You know what? Yeah, now I'm remembering... That's
the part
right.
Where this woman...
That's right.
Like, kills this one guy, and this guy thinks he committed suicide, and he's like... I can't believe you committed suicide. I can't believe you committed suicide.
See, now I'm remembering.
Why would you commit suicide?
So Randall sent this to me, and Randall, that was the very first time that I was introduced to Mr. Breen.
Yeah.
That was the very first time. So Randall, can you come on camera or no?
No.
Okay, I understand.
I mean, did you want me to get onto Facebook and get on? Are you on StreamYard or OBS right now?
I'm on OBS because I ran out of stream time, but no one can see you, buddy. No one can see you. I can't see you because I'm calling you on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
So you're not in. You're all like they can hear you, but you're not in the actual show.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to come on, you're more than welcome. If not, no worries.
Okay.
So, Randall, I wanted to thank you because without you sending me that link, I never would have heard Garbage Day. I probably never would have seen Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Or be introduced to Neil Breen.
That too, because I remember telling Visions. I saw this because Visions kind of, like in that compilation, it never says that Garbage Day is from Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. It's just some guy going, Garbage Day, twirling a gun, blowing the gun, all that crap. But I was like, what film is this from? I'm like, I have no idea. Then I told Visions about this, and Visions like, oh yeah, that's from Silent Night, Deadly Night. And I looked at Visions, and I was like, Visions, what the hell is that? And he goes, oh, Fierce, you've never seen those movies? And I was like, no. He goes, Fierce. He goes, you've got to see them. He goes, if you're the horror master that you say you are, he goes, you got to watch these. So, Randall, I cannot wait. So Ricky is still alive. Will he be in part 3? We'll find out tonight when I watch it. Randy, have you ever watched Silent Night, Deadly Night, like 1 through 5, all of them?
No, I've never watched any of them.
Oh, so you've never seen them?
No.
Oh, wow. Well, Randall, I was a little disappointed on number 2. Like, the first 35 to 40 minutes, they just rehashed the first one. This is only good when after he tells the rehashing of the first one. So the middle to the end is what's great about this film. Because the middle to the end, I mean, look at the back. I mean, he just goes on a mad killing spree. So that's when it gets good, you know? So I was a little disappointed, but thank God the middle and the end made up for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And then Randall, I have never laughed more harder than when he said garbage day. So yeah. So Randall, the next time we hang out, you know how you recreated, they're eating her and then they're going to eat me? I need a recreation of Garbage Day. I'm gonna film you and I'm gonna put it on my TikTok of you going Garbage Day, and then we'll have and then you can like twirl the gun like with your finger and blow it and all that shit. So I gotta get you to do that again, buddy. You still there?
Yep.
Okay. You were just real quiet, Randall. I was like, did Randall leave? So Randall, what else have you been doing today?
Nothing. Just woke up about 2 hours ago. So.
Randall, do you mind talking to the fans real quick? I'm telling you, my stomach has been Crohn's. I got to go to the bathroom again. I'll be right.
Go take Crohn's dump.
Yeah. So while you're talking, they can study Silent Night, Deadly Night. Go ahead and you talk and plug your book, Randall.
All right.
Oh, by the way, Randall, I am on page. Hang on, let me grab your book. I'm on page 10.
Page 10.
I'm on page 10. So as soon as I get done with your book, I'm going to review your book, buddy.
You are a slow reader, Ferris.
Well, I only read it here and there. Yeah. You could, obviously, Randall's right. You could read this in a day because it's only, 60 pages or, what is it? Hang on.
29 pages.
29 pages. But I'm just reading it either before work or after work. Because, Randall, I get really tired whenever I get done with work. Like last night was not even...
You work from 3 to 6 a.m.?
Well, Randall, it was a quick shift. The reason why it was so quick is because we didn't have that many boxes. Like, whenever we're finished, then they tell everybody to go home.
How long do you usually go?
Normally, like sometimes I go in at 1:30 or 2, and the latest I've ever gotten out. It depends on what they want, Randall, and how many boxes. Like around last Christmas, I wasn't getting out of there till 10 to 10:30, but I would come in around 2. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But most of the time, if it's a normal day, it's anywhere from 2 to 8 o'clock. Again, it all depends on how many boxes. We'll get there and say, hey, guys, it's going to be a quick night. We've only got 15,000 boxes, so you guys should be out of here in an hour or 2. And those nights suck. And I'm being honest. Those nights suck because I'm like, well, that sucked. I didn't get many hours in. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends. But like last night, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too high and it wasn't too low. So I was there for, 3.5, 4 hours, and then I was done. And I was like, well, that's almost a full shift. That kind of sucks. But I'm like, oh, well. So hopefully tonight we have a lot more boxes. If we get a lot more boxes, we get a lot more hours. So anyway, I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. Yo, Popcorn Willie, what's up? Oh, by the way, Randall, before I go, did you notice that a troll called me? It said unknown.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. And so I just grabbed my phone.
I bet it wasn't.
No, it was Randall. It was a troll. It was a troll. Who would call me during a stream? And especially unknown.
I would call you during a stream.
Yeah, but your name would pop up. A troll is a spineless coward, and he hides behind his computer, and it said unknown. So I said, hey, guess what? You're an idiot. Boom, I'm not picking it up, So I don't even know why they waste their time trying to call me during a stream,
I do not know why. Why?
I don't know. They need to get a life, Randall. All right, Randall, I'm going to use the restroom, but you talk to the fans, so I'll let them study Silent Night. Go ahead, buddy. I'll be back.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Piers is going to take a Crohn's dump. It's going to be dumping it up. Pretty dumpy. And I just want to plug my book, The 13 Most Common Fiction Writing Mistakes, and How to Fix Them Too. And I wrote this book in a month. I wanted to see if I could write and produce a book in a month, and I did it. And, one of my New Year's resolutions was to put 3 books out in the year of 2023. And my second book I put out this year is called The Tiny Book of Awesome Magic. It's broken up into 2 sections. The first section is presentation, how to make a simple trick into something great. And then the second part of the book is all about 14 tricks. 13 of them are originals, and the first one is a variation on an old classic. But yeah, check it out. If you look for Randy Paul Brown on Amazon.com, it should pop up pretty quick. There's 2 religious books. Those aren't me. Those are by somebody who has the exact same name as me. But those have nothing to do with me, so don't buy those. And there you go. And I'll be doing some magic in some videos later on this year, so look for that. And there you go. We're working on Fierce Man, the animation, and we're going to try to get it done in the next 2 months or so. And Piers and I are going to be writing the script, writing the ending later on in the week, and we're going to get it done, and we will have it done for you pretty darn soon. So there you go.
Randall, I just came out of the bathroom. I heard you talking about Fears Man.
Yeah.
So you said we're going to try and get it done in the next month?
In the next 2 months, yeah.
Oh, Randall, it'll be done. It'll be done before then, buddy.
In the next 2 months or so.
Randall, it'll be done. It shouldn't take us two more months, buddy.
Uh-huh.
I'd say in the next month, because all we have is the ending left, you know?
Uh-huh.
And the ending is just us talking in the security office and in the credits, you know?
Well, Piers, again, I'm learning a new editing system, so...
That's true. That's true.
Don't expect miracles.
I don't expect miracles.
Okay.
That's true, buddy. I forgot that you were doing a new editing system. So, yeah. It may take longer because, Randy, you've never used this editing system, right?
No.
So, and what's this new editing system called?
DaVinci Resolve.
And so how do you like it so far?
I like it pretty good. It's actually a lot like Avid, but again, I haven't used Avid in like 15 years.
Oh,
so.
Listen, I'll be honest, buddy. Once I found out about Final Cut in film school, I stopped using Avid. But remember how they taught us on Avid first?
Yeah.
And it's all right. Avid's okay. Nothing against Avid. Just Final Cut is just 20 times better. So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Randall. Shout out to Jeremy. Shout out to Popcorn Willie. Who else is in the chat? Jeremy, Popcorn Willie. I don't know if Blinky's still here, but Blinky stopped by. Blinky, Richie. Anyway, so Randall, getting back to what I was talking about. So far in I thought this would be a great topic to talk about. The most classic, iconic weapons in film history. This is what I got so far. Are you ready, buddy?
Yeah.
So the first one I said is a lightsaber. And the reason why I picked the first one is because almost everyone on the planet has seen either a lightsaber or they've seen the movies, or both. So that's why that gets number 1 pick. So that's number 1. Number 2, I said, is Michael Myers' kitchen knife. Number 3 is Jason's machete from Friday the 13th. Number 4 is Freddy's glove with knives. And then the 5th one, so this is what I got so far. The 5th one is Rambo's first blade. Like I said, his first knife. So what do you think? What do you think so far?
Horrible. Crap. Garbage.
Real? Now, why is that?
Just kidding.
You son of a bitch, Randall. That's right. No, seriously, what do you think?
Yeah, it's an okay list.
Okay, so if you've got any, Randall, add to the list. I'm going to try to go for the top 20.
Yeah.
The 6th one has to be MacGyver's pocket knife. Because he uses that pocket knife all the time, Randall.
Uh-huh.
So, and the things that he does with the pocket knife So that has to be in there. The 7th one, I gotta go Rambo 2. He has a black blade in that. So that's number 6. Oh, sorry, that's number 7. Number 8, it has to be Rambo's knife from part 3. It's a bigger blade. It's like that much more longer. The 4th one, what are we on, Randall? 7 or 8, right?
The 9th one.
The 9th one has to be Rambo's blade from Rambo 4.
And then the 10th one has to be Kano's knife from Mortal Kombat 1.
No, that's coming, Randall. That's coming. The 9th.
Well, I thought this was a top 10, and we're on number 10. So if it's not Kano's knife, it doesn't make the list.
No, I said the top 20.
Oh, okay.
Top 20. So the 10th one is Rambo's blade from Last Blood. And then the 11th one would be the Kano knife. I have the Kano knife. 12 would be, it's considered a weapon. The Proton Pack from Ghostbusters.
Mm.
That's technically a weapon because they're fighting the ghost. So that has to be in there. That's the 11th one. Randall, what do you think? Number 12, you pick the next weapon. What do you think?
The Batleth from Star Trek.
Batleth.
Yeah.
Oh, Worf's weapon. Yes. That's a good weapon. That has to be in there. That's number 12. All right.
Yeah.
So, Randall, we're going to go back and forth. I'll pick one, then you pick one. So, I get 13. All right, so 12 was the Batleth. I would say Batman's Batarang has to be in there. I mean, that's a great weapon.
Yeah.
So that's number 13. Number 14, Randall, what do you think?
The Kryptonite Spear from Batman vs. Superman.
Nice. Okay. Okay, let's see. Number 14. Randall, read Popcorn Willie's next response. What do you think?
Carl's Og from Die Hard.
What do you think? Should that be added to the list?
Yeah, sure.
All right, that's number 14. All right, Randall, that was my pick. Number 15.
The EMP rifle from Batman The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay. Number 16. The Walter PPK from GoldenEye. From James Bond. That's his legendary gun. That has to be added in there. 17, Randall, what do you think?
The chainsaw from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, yes. Great one, Randall. Great.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are we on, Randall? 19?
Yeah.
19. All right. That was a good pick, Randall. I almost forgot about Leatherface's chainsaw because he uses many chainsaws throughout the whole Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. He uses little ones, big ones, but his chainsaw in general. So 19. I'd say Han Solo's blaster, from all the Star Wars films. His blaster. I mean, that's an iconic weapon. All right, Randall, you get number 20.
Ripley's pulse rifle from Aliens.
Oh, yeah. There we go. That's a good one. Let's see. Should we add to the list, Randall? Should we do the top 30?
No.
All right. Well, so far, guys, that's the top 20. If Fears does another version of this, maybe we'll do the top 50 next time. But so far, according to me and Randall, we picked some great weapons. So if you guys want us to do another version of this...
Well, I picked some great weapons. You picked some crap garbage weapons.
Why is that, Randall?
Just kidding.
I was like, all right, whatever, Randall. I'm like, I picked some pretty good ones. Lightsaber, blaster, proton pack. I'm like, I picked some pretty good ones, buddy. I was like, I don't know. I was
joking.
I know you were joking. I was like, I don't know where you're coming from, buddy. But I'm like, those are legendary weapons. So, yeah. I know you were joking, though. Anyway, I'm a little tired, Randall. What about you?
Yeah, it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, man. I'm getting powered down, dude. Yeah.
Well, I work late nights, Randall, so sometimes it takes a toll on me,
Oh. Well, you know what they say. A toll's a toll, and a
roll is a roll.
And if we don't get no trolls, then we
We
don't
don't
eat
get
no
no
rolls.
roll. Randall, one of the most classic lines from Robin Hood Men in Tights, buddy. We're men, manly men. We're man in tights. Yes.
We roam around the forest
Looking for fights. Randall, I love that movie. Love it. I love it. That movie is hilarious. And it sucks. It sucks that what's that director's name? Mel Brooks.
Stephen King?
No, Mel Brooks directed all those films, like Space.
James Cameron?
No. It's a shame that Mel Brooks is getting older. Like, he's like 92, man. So he's only got a couple more years to live. But he's so funny, and he's such a talented director, man. I wish he was younger, and I wish he made more films, because who doesn't love Spaceballs? I love Spaceballs. I love Robin Hood Men. I love silent film. What's the Franken thing? What was that one he made, Randall? What's the name of it?
Frankenstein.
No. But what was his version of it? What did he call? What was Mel Brooks's? What did he call it? He made his own.
Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, Young Frankenstein is amazing. I love Young Frankenstein.
No, he's only 73 years old right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he just looks older then.
Yeah. He was born the same year my mom was born. That's how I know.
Are you serious? So he's only 73.
Yeah.
Well, he looks like...
He was born in 1949.
Okay. Well, he looks like he's 90. Because he just recently made a sequel to his film. I saw it online. What's that one? The History of the World, Part 1.
Yeah.
Well, he just recently finished filming History of the World, Part 2. So I haven't seen that one yet, but I saw the first one. History of the World is epic. I love it. I love his films. Love his films. One of these days, Randall, I'm going to buy some movie prop replicas of some stuff out of Spaceballs. I gotta get like the liquid Schwartz, and I'd love to get the Schwartz ring. You know what I'm saying? See, well, the DVD Blu-ray guy said Mel Brooks is 96. Hang on, let's go to Google, Randall, because you're saying one thing, and then the DVD guy says he's 96. So let me go to Google real quick. Give me 1 second. So, how old is Mel Brooks?
No, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah, it says he was born June 28th, 1926, and he's 96 years old.
Oh, mine said he was born 1949. Hold on, let me type in mine again.
So, I mean, that's what Google said. That's what.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I thought. I was like, he looks a lot older.
It says years active, 1949. So that's 1949 is when he started his career.
Oh, so that's how many years that he's been in the business.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes more sense. Okay. But I was like, yeah. So now Blu-ray guy, I haven't seen History of the World Part 2, but I've seen the first one. The first one's pretty good. So yeah. But yeah, Randall, at some point I'd love to go on Etsy or Amazon and buy some replica props of like the liquid Schwartz out of Spaceballs. I'd love to get the Schwartz ring.
Well, the Schwartz ring isn't real, Piers. It was just for a movie.
Well, I know I want to get a replica of it. I want to add it to my props. I want to get Spaceballs, the shaving cream can. You know, the one where he like fills up that guy's mouth with the shaving cream and like does the Vulcan neck pinch or some shit. It's almost at the end of the film. So I'd love to get some cool replicas. So Randall, what are you gonna do? Randall, what are you gonna do the rest of the day, buddy?
I don't know, just goof off and do nothing.
Yeah, you mean for real?
Yeah.
No, you're not, Randall.
I might write a little script or two.
Nice. Can you tell us what it's about or no?
No, I want people to be surprised.
Okay.
I might read it online. We'll see.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, there you go. Well, Randall, call me later. Let me know when those drawings are done, buddy.
I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do, Pierce. Yeah.
Randall,
Yep.
I'm just saying that's fine.
Whatever I want to do.
All right, Randall, you're done. You're gone. You're gone. No, I'm just joking.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
joking.
No, whenever you get some time later, give me a call whenever the drawings are done so I can check them out.
Okay.
I'm gonna check the mail because Vision said our mugs will be here in 2 days, so they may be here.
Okay.
So they may be here today because I haven't went to go check the mail yet, or I'll check it tomorrow. So probably after this stream, I'll go check to see if they're here yet. If they are here yet, then I'll debut them in tomorrow's stream.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, Randall, I'm going to finish the stream alone, but I just wanted to get you in here. And I was telling everybody about our fantastic weekend. I still need to edit our little vlog because I didn't film much. That's why I've been putting it off. I filmed a couple of Snapchat videos, and I filmed a couple of videos off my phone. And the last video I filmed was you and me doing a trick at Hooligans. Which, by the way, I told everybody I was a little weary about Hooligans, but Randy, it's not that I didn't believe you. Just whenever Americans say, oh yeah, it's a pub, it's not a pub, it's a crap bar. I've been to pubs, like actual pubs in England, and the pubs in England are way better than a bar in America. But this was an actual pub, and it was Irish themed. They had amazing like food and drink, and they had amazing music. They had it was a sports bar, so they had because there's British sports pubs over there. They had 2 games going. The waitresses were beautiful. Randall, what was that? What was that waitress that we were talking to at the bar? What was her name?
I don't remember.
But you know which girl I'm talking about, right? You did a trick for her. Then Randall did a trick for me, and Randall, I loved that trick. That was a new one. I had never seen that one. Picking the color of the card. That was a good one. So I think the fans are gonna like that magic trick when I put that in the vlog, buddy.
Yeah.
And it was just a great weekend. We talked to some chicks on the beach. I hadn't went to the beach in a year, and it was perfect. The beach was perfect. It wasn't too hot. It wasn't too cold. The water was a little cold, but once I got in, I was fine. But then the only thing that sucked about the beach is all day, guys, we had beautiful, warm weather. The sun was out. It was great. I was working on my tan. And then all of a sudden, in the distance, Randall was like, Fears, we probably should get out of here. And I said, I agree with you, Randall. Black and gray clouds out of nowhere. And I was like, well, I don't want Randall to get wet, in a rainstorm. I don't want to get wet. So we just gathered all of our stuff and hightailed it to the car. And the funny thing is, Randall, is we made it back to your house before it started raining. But I guarantee you, because Randall, he lives by the beach, but it is a drive. What would you say, right? It's about, 15 minutes to the beach, 20 minutes to the beach?
Well, for my house, it's like 30 minutes.
All right, so 30 minutes. So the thing is about Florida, it could not be raining at Randall's house, but it could be raining at the beach. You know what I'm saying? So it looked like it was going to rain because even the people around us, like those 2 ladies that were sitting like on that beach towel, when I was walking down the water, she was like, oh man, look at those gray clouds. And I was like, I know. I'm like, you see those black clouds and the gray clouds? And she's like, yeah, I think we're going to have a rainstorm. I said, yeah. I said, we'll see. But then I didn't want to take a chance. So I took Randall's advice, and I was like, yeah, Randall, let's get out of here. Yo, Heroes and Villains, what's up? He says, yo, yo, yo. Good to see you, Heroes and Villains. I'm out of stream time, so we're doing the OBS thing. But
don't piss me off, Heroes. Don't piss me off, man.
Wow. Dun, dun,
Just
dun.
kidding, Heroes. Just kidding.
Yeah. Oh, he's not kidding, Heroes. Randall, it's an all-out war between Randall and Heroes and Villains. Dun, dun, dun.
YOLO.
Randall, listen. Do you want an ultimate, celebrity deathmatch battle with Heroes and Villains? Is that what it's come to, buddy?
Yep.
Wow. So what did Heroes ever do to you?
I think a better question is, what didn't he do?
Wow. Wow. Using a fierce-ism.
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
But are you really joking, Randall, or do you want Heroes' blood?
Heroes is an awesome guy.
I know. We're just playing around. We're just playing around. It's all in good fun. Heroes, we love you, buddy. Randall loves you. I love you. Heroes
is the man.
He is. Listen, he makes great content. He nerds it up. He's always adding shit to his collection. I always have a fun time with him, whether I'm hanging out at his house or when we go to a convention. So yeah, so shout out to Heroes. Follow his Discord. Follow him on TikTok. When he does make TikTok videos, they're spectacular.
We forgot to go to the TikTok store.
We did, Randall. We did.
Yeah.
But next time. Well, no. Well, we didn't go there, but remember we were in the mall. We went to that watch place. That was good.
Yeah. We need to go to the TikTok store.
So, do they have better watches at that store?
Probably.
Okay. Have you been there before, Randall?
The TikTok store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what type of stuff do they sell besides watches, or is it just all watches?
Clocks and stuff.
So clocks and watches, okay. Because my grandma, before she died, she bought me that old-ass pocket watch, and I wish I would have brought it to Florida with me. It's back in Missouri, but that pocket watch is so... Randall, you wind it up. You wind it up. So it's like an actual pocket watch.
I don't wind it up. You wind it
Well,
up.
you know what I mean.
Don't tell me what to do, Fierce.
Shut up, Randall, you son of a bitch! Just do those drawings! The Slave-O-Matic 9000! How dare you talk back to me, Randall? How dare you! Get back to those drawings!
I do whatever the hell I want to do.
Listen, Randall, do you want me to put a gun in your mouth?
A gun in my mouth?
No, I'm just joking, Randall.
Why would you do that, Fierce?
I'm just joking.
That would be the end of Fierce, man.
I know. No, Randall,
If it was the end of Randy, that would be the end
Randy,
of Fierce.
listen, you know I love you, buddy. You know. I'm just joshing you.
Well, you just said you're going to put a gun in my mouth, Fierce. What the hell?
Well, obviously I was joking, Randall.
Fuck, man. What the hell?
Randall,
what's going on here?
Randall, I'm joking. I love you, buddy. I love you.
I didn't think you were joking, Fierce.
I was. Triple says, Randall is the key that winds up the Fierce toy. Oh, shit. That was good. Yeah. That was funny, Triple. That was good. I love that. I loved it. No, Randall, you know, I just said it to make the fans, to shock the fans and to make them laugh.
No, you didn't. You were trying to be offensive.
Whatever, Randall.
Have taken offense, Fierce.
Oh, whatever, Randall. I was joking.
This is the end. This is the end, Fierce.
This is the end.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, no! No, Randall, I'm just playing. Randall,
is this the end of Fierce, man? Will the Slave-O-Matic do any more drawings? Tune in tomorrow to find out the answer.
Randall, God.
Same back channel.
Randall, you are gonna make me have a heart attack. I love your narration. You're like, Will Fierce, man, saved the day. And then what was the Milkman one? We haven't got around to it yet. But that was probably your best narration, Randall. You're like, Will Fierce, man, meet his doom.
Yeah.
That one. And Randall, when you were the milkman and you said, have some milk, Fierce man, and then the milk hits Fierce man in the face, and then he falls down, and then he starts glowing, Randall, I fucking lost my mind. When you turned in that video to me, you're like, Fierce, I got a surprise for you. I clicked play, and I was like, oh, God. Randall, I was laughing hysterically. It was so good, buddy. No, Randall, you know I didn't mean that. You know we're the best of friends. I love hanging out.
How dare you? How dare you?
I love hanging out with you.
Slave to you, Fierce. I know what's going on.
Randall, you're not my slave. Actually, I'm not the one that made up the Slave-O-Matic 9000. That was Randy. So that was Randy's genius. So if anyone's calling himself the Slave-O-Matic 9000, it's Randy. No, Randy, I love when we hang out, and that hangout was overdue because we hadn't seen each other in 5 months, 6 months. It's been a while. So I was like, Randall, we definitely got to hang out. So, Randall, the next hangout, either you're coming down here or I'll come back down there again.
Okay.
So hopefully we can hang out in about a month or two, buddy.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell the fans how was the last karaoke sesh?
The karaoke was good. Again, people were screaming so loud the entire bar was looking.
Oh, what? Their reaction to your magic?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have this trick where I unbutton my shirt and I have a shirt underneath it which has a card on it. And I showed that to them and they started screaming at that. And then I button the shirt back up and I go, now how crazy would it be if the shirt changed? And they're like, no way, no fucking way. And then I make them pick the card and then I turn around. I unbutton my shirt and I go, was this your card? And I shut this card on the front and they go, no. Total fail.
Well, Randall,
I'm like, no, wait a minute. I never said the front of the shirt would change. They're like, no way, no way. And then I take out the shirt, and they scream so loud the entire bar was like looking at us. They're like, what the hell is going on over there?
Well, that's awesome. So,
Yeah.
Randy, I've got two.
And one person told me they thought somebody was screaming because they pulled a gun out. I was like, no, it wasn't a gun. I just showed them the card on the back of my shirt.
Mhm.
You know?
So, Randy, I've got a question for you. I've got a question, or two questions. One, it doesn't matter when you go to karaoke, but my question is when you go to karaoke, do you always try every karaoke session to do a new trick, or do sometimes you just use tricks that you've used before, or both, or do you do both?
I try to use new tricks. See, the problem with learning magic tricks is there's two problems. Either number one, it's a trick I've seen tons and tons of time before, or number two, it's a trick so hard that it's impossible to do and memorize. That's the problems with a lot of tricks and a lot of the books and the DVDs that I got.
Okay.
It's like, oh, this is the same variation on that old trick. I was like, fuck.
Well, I guess
I
it's
need a
like
new trick. It's really hard to find new magic tricks.
So I guess, hang on. Excuse me, I knew a sneeze was coming. I guess
it's hard to find new magic tricks that are actually new and they're easy to perform.
Well, I guess it's with anything, Randall. Anything you do, like it doesn't matter if it's magic or editing or acting or streaming. You know, it's all about practice. So the more you practice, the more research you do. Because I guarantee you, I'm always looking up new ways to like shoot video and what would I do if I do this, or maybe I'll add this to this, or I'll start.
Well, what was the latest thing that you found to shoot video?
Well, I'll say it in a minute. Like, and what I was going to say, Randall, is you're always doing your research. You're always reading magic books. You're always on the internet, I bet, trying to find old tricks, but do it a new way, or new tricks that you've never seen before, and go, I wonder if I could pull that off at the karaoke bar. You know what? What the hell? Boom, I'll try it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The newest thing I've been trying to do, and I've done it in my few last vlogs, I thought, what if I turn the tables on the fans and do the ending, make them like, I'll do the ending of the vlog first, and then it's like a joke, and then it goes in to the beginning of the vlog. So I'll put like the Fears Man credits, and then it'll just like, I'll do like some white TV fuzz, and then I'll use that effect of the white TV fuzz and transition into the vlog. Or I'll shoot, or another thing is I've been trying to shoot at different angles. Around my house, at the conventions, or if you and me are filming, like whenever we were filming, I actually filmed the camera up, Randall, when you were doing your trick. So instead of like a stationary shot, I kind of went like this, so it's a little bit at an angle. So I'm always trying to do different things with my vlogs, you know?
Wait, show it to me again.
What?
Show me how you had the camera up.
I'm not doing it again, Randall, because you'll probably take a picture of it and then make Fears out to be a fool.
No, I didn't have your window up when I saw it. I don't know what you mean by had the picture up.
So I thought you were setting me up for something, Randall. I was like, oh, Randall's going to take a picture or something. No, so normally, like, I had it like this, but I kind of filmed
like widescreen.
Yeah, I had it at a widescreen. It's still wide, but when I filmed the trick, it was kind of like to the right, and then I kind of filmed up. And probably the fans won't notice it, but I just had it, like, I had my phone, like, normally I just film it like this, Randall, but I kind of slanted it to the right, and it was, like, up a little bit. Because I'm always trying to find different angles. I'm always trying to find different ways to shoot my video. Because, you know, that thing that we learn in film school, you're only as good as your last project. So you always got to keep out-topping yourself.
Well, then I am very good.
You always have to keep out-topping yourself. By the way, Randall, I've been loving your little videos about me, about taking some of my footage and re-editing it or rehashing something. I've put up the two Dr. Phil's. I put up the little Christmas music video thing, my own version of it. I just haven't done the Please Be Patient, I Have Crohn's version.
Yeah.
My version, but I am going to do it at some point. So, yeah. All right, Randall, well, I think I'm going to let you go, buddy, because I need to get some lunch, and I'm going to end.
Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle says, more Randy, more Randy, more Randy, more Randy.
There we are. And then Triple says,
There we go.
Fear's the out-topper. No, it's not that, Triple. It's not that I'm trying to out-top anyone. I'm trying.
How dare you try to help me, Fears? What the hell?
No, I'm not. It's not about that. I'm trying to give the best content to my fans imaginable. I'm always trying to come up with new ideas, new skills, new ways to film, new angles, stuff like that. So yeah. Well, Randall, thanks a lot for being, my guest and my friend on my channel. So
see right there, Triple Nickel says it right there. More Randy, more Randy, more Randy, more Randy.
Well, listen, I have you on my show as much as possible, buddy, because we're buddies and we're homies.
Yeah.
So, Randy, when do you think the next live stream that you're going to do? What's the topic? When are you doing the next live stream?
I will be reading my latest script. I really think this script has potential to win an award.
Okay.
I'm probably going to submit it in the Blue Cat Screenplay Festival. We'll see.
DVD Blu-ray guy says, I've never heard I'm sorry, I can't even talk, I'm tired. DVD Blu-ray guy says, I've never heard anyone but Fears say out top. Really? I've heard tons of people say out top. And he's always coming up with these new sayings. Well, I will give you that, DVD Blu-ray guy. Fears has his Fears isms. But in Missouri, I've heard tons of people say out top. Out top.
Typically, the saying is outdo.
Either outdo or out top. It's the same thing. Randall, people in Missouri have said that. I'm not even kidding. I've heard people say that. It's not just me saying that. But yeah.
Yeah.
So you said your next live stream. When is it? When's the next script reading live stream from Randall?
I don't know. Whenever I finish the script, I've only got like 35 pages right now.
Now, can you say how long the script's going to be? How many pages is it going to be?
It's going to be 90 pages.
Okay. Well, guys, look forward to that.
It usually takes me a minute to read a page, so the stream will be about 90 minutes with a break in the middle.
Okay. Well, look out for that. Let Randall finish the script, and then Randall's going to have a live reading.
Yeah.
So go ahead and Randall. When I was in the restroom, did you plug your book, or do you want to plug your book now?
No, I plug my books.
Okay, good. Well, I'll plug it again. So, guys, if you want to check out Randall's new book, 13 Writing Mistakes. There's a mistake within on the front page. Go to Randall Paul Brown on Amazon. He's also got all of his other books on Amazon.
Yeah.
But this is his latest and greatest. I've been reading it. I've been enjoying it, Randall. I have. I need to read the one that Vision's got me. Now, that one I have not read yet, but I will.
Yeah.
But I thought I would start with this. I'm going to review this. And, Randall, I love that you're doing your passion. You're a great writer. I'm telling you guys, and I'm not just saying that to blow smoke up your ass. It's the truth. Whenever me and Randall are writing, I get stumped sometimes. I'm like, Randy, what would Fears do? What would Fears Man do in this situation? And he'll be like, well,
one of the suggestions I have for you, Piers, is how like the Lonely Ghost is based on a dream?
Yes.
Well, you have other dreams, right?
I do.
So if you ever get stuck, you can use some of your other dreams in that book,
That's true, Randall.
I really like the dream that you had when you got in the car accident where you said, there's this room with 1,000 doors, and you go down and you go inside, and in one is Jesus, and Jesus is like,
"Oh yeah.
It's not your time yet."
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that was one of the most livid dreams. It was right after my accident, and it was right after my surgery, and I was
so you're having tons of dreams. So use those dreams in your writing.
That would be cool, because I'm telling you, that dream was so vivid, man. I remember I didn't have a near-death experience. Like some people have near-death experiences when they go under surgery. This dream was after the surgery. I woke up after the surgery. She said, the surgery, it was long, but it went very well. My surgery was 6 hours. And she said, let's get you to your room so you can get some rest. And I said, okay. The doctor came in. She said, we're going to have to keep you, 13, 14 days in the hospital because your stomach's going to be very sore. We're going to have you walk because that'll help with the healing process. So every day I had to take at least 2 walks, at least. And she goes, if you can't do 2 walks, at least 1. And she said some people don't like those, but I didn't want to stay in the hospital any more than I had to. So she goes, you've been a great patient, Fear. She goes, you haven't complained. I said, yeah. I said, because I want to get out of here. I said, nobody likes being in the hospital. So I said, plus, I said, I don't want to stay in a hospital bed all day. I said, I welcome a walk, even though it hurt, Randall, because my stomach was cringing.
Uh-huh.
But I remember that first night I went to sleep. I woke up, and all of my bed sheets, it was this livid of a dream. All my bed sheets were soaked with sweat. My shirt and my pants were soaked in sweat. I had to call a nurse and say, I don't know how we're going to do this. I said, I need to take a shower, and somebody can change my bed sheets. And she goes, wow. She goes, why are you all sweaty? I said, I had like this intense dream. I said, would it be a pain to get me some new bed sheets? And she goes, that part's easy. She goes, you just cannot get any water in your wound because it's going to hurt. So I remember they took like a sheet of plastic, Randall, that plastic cellophane, and they took Scotch tape and put some cellophane over my wound. Or they put some wrapping. I don't know if it was cellophane, but they put some wrapping over my wound so no water. And then I just stood in the shower, and she goes, you're going to have to bathe yourself as best you can. And I said, well, as long as I can just get in the water and just get the sweat off me. And she goes, yeah. She goes, just try to wash where you can. And I said, okay. And after she changed my bed sheet, she's like, do you want to tell me about the dream? And this was a nurse. And I said, it was an intense dream. And I said, and I told her the dream. She goes, well, a lot of people have those type of dreams, either during surgery or after surgery. Because she goes, I take it this is your first time. I said, it's not my first time in a hospital, but I said, this is the first time in a hospital that I've had like major surgery. She goes, oh, well, then that dream is very plausible. She goes, that's probably the reason why you had it. And I was like, I guess. I said, that's probably the most intense dream I've had in a long time. I mean, it was so real, Randall. It was nuts. It was nuts. It was definitely a dream for the books. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when I told you. What was your reaction to it whenever I told you the very first time?
It's your subconscious.
I mean, but like it was so detailed. It was so vivid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, some dreams are vivid.
Like I honestly felt like this had happened, and then I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm like, it's just a dream. Obviously, it didn't happen, yeah. But in the dream, it felt so real. I'm telling you, it was nuts. It was nuts.
Yeah.
Triple says, oh shit. That's funny, Pixel. Pixel says, Fierce can out-bottom anyone. I don't know about that, buddy. I don't know about that. That's pretty gross, Pixel. It's funny, but it's gross. Oh, by the way, Pixel, I don't think you'll mind me saying this. Randall, Pixel wrote me a message a couple nights ago. Unfortunately, guys, Pixel... And I understand, Pixel, you're busy. Pixel wrote me and said, hey, Fierce, I don't want you to keep, saving your days off. He goes, use your days off. He goes, I don't think we're going to be able to fit the trip in because Pixel already has, not only does he have work, Randall, but in between his work, he's got so many other conventions already on his list. So it sucks that it sucks that we can't hang out, Pixel, but maybe next year.
Oh, Pixel messaged me. Pixel says, lies, Randy, bucking lies.
No, that's not lies.
Pixel, more lies for the Pierce lie list.
Randall, you're lying right now.
Lying it up, Pierce.
You're lying. I've actually got the message. I've got the message saved. But you know what?
I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I know you're joking.
More lies for the Randall lie list.
Oh, yeah. No, but you know what, Pixel? I'm not mad. I understand. You know what? Even though it sucks that we have to put our hangout on hold, whenever it does happen, it's going to be 10 times epic because it'll be worth the wait, man, because I know that hangout's going to be awesome because you've been dying to meet me and I've been dying to meet you. So when you told me, I said, look, I get it. I said, you're working. I said, I work a lot. You work a lot, Pixel. I said, you've got so many conventions. So I said, whenever it does happen, it's going to be that much more worth it.
I'll be seeing you next week, Randy. I'll be at your house at 2 p.m. Oops, wrong chat.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right, Pixel. Whatever.
That'd be cool. I like Pixel. He's a cool guy.
He is a cool guy. But I know he's joking, Randall. I know he's joking. But seriously, Pixel, I was not mad whatsoever. Listen, I know you got a busy life. You got to take care of your mom. You're working a lot. You got the.
How cool would it be if Pixel came to my house and I was like, "Hey, Pixel, John only lives 2 hours away. You want to go to John's house?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's go." And we both came down there and
Randall, if that happened,
and we all had like an awesome like.
Listen, Randall, if that happened, I'm going to tell Pixel and you right now. If that happened, I wouldn't be mad because I would finally get to meet Pixel. I don't care how I meet Pixel. I've already told Pixel, mi casa su casa. If I said. If I can't go down to visit Pixel, I told Pixel, you're more than welcome to come down here. Because Pixel mentioned, I don't know if you remember this, Pixel. You mentioned about coming down here to visit me about a month or two ago in a stream. You said, or fears I could come down and hang out with you. I've always wanted to go to Disney World. And I'd be like, listen,
Pixel,
man.
How did you come up with your name, Pixel Protocol?
So I don't care how we meet. Pixel, mi casa su casa. You're more than welcome to come down and hang out with fears. Or I'm gonna come and hang out with you. It's bound to happen. He just can't, he just said in the chat, Randall, the message. He said, I just can't do it this year, Fears, because I'm already busy. And I said, that's fine, Pixel. I said, no worries. I said, keep in touch. Let me know when we can do that. I said, hopefully maybe next year. Maybe after I get done visiting with Visions next year, maybe I can take a weekend off and go hang out with Pixel, So yeah. Pixel says, this is probably the most trips I have in a year, at least in a long time. Hell, I'm even going 3 hours out of the way from Vegas to see California. So a mini trip. Oh, I'm sorry. So a mini vacation and a vacation. Listen, Pixel, I'm not mad at all. I understand. And you've told me about these epic conventions. Hell, the one that you go to in Vegas, you sent me some pictures. You were drinking that drink with the scorpion. I get it, Pixel. The conventions look not just amazing, fucking epic amazing. I mean, they look great. So I get it. I totally get it. So maybe in a year, Pixel, or maybe later on this year, maybe after all the conventions are done, maybe later on, maybe around October, November, maybe I can take a weekend off. We'll figure it out, buddy. We will figure it out. Triple says, you won't know when I'm visiting Fears. You'll just be wondering why that strange man keeps following you around the convention, breathing down your neck. Listen, Triple, I would not think that. I want to meet my fans, and I've told them. That's why I always show Jeff's schedule. I'm like, you want to hang out with me? Go to one of these cons. I would be more than happy to hang out with my loving and loyal fans at the cons.
Fears will hang out with any of his fans. Yeah.
I will, because I like I said, Randall, yesterday, I have more loving and loyal fans than haters. And I appreciate my loving and loyal fans. I really do.
And Fears is challenging all of his haters to a wrestling match. It's pretty cool.
That's right, Randall.
We're going to be wrestling at the Hogan's Beach Shop.
That's right.
We got like the little wrestling's ring rented.
That's right. That's right.
If any of you want to put a headlock on Fears or put the hurt down on Fears,
well, guess what, Randall?
There's your chance.
Guess what?
So yeah, Hogan's Beach Shop.
Randall, it would be
there or be square.
Randall, guess what? That would be a cold day in hell that those idiots would ever put me in a headlock. If anyone would put them in a headlock, I'd be up for goddamn murder. I would put them in a headlock. They would never get me in a headlock, just so you know. That's right.
Fears is laying the Fears beatdown at Hogan's Beach Shop. Be there or be square.
That's right. That's right. I mean...
Fears in a singlet, yeah.
Well, listen, I've already been in a singlet, Randall, once in my life because I did wrestle on the high school team. And I was a pretty good wrestler. I didn't win. I didn't win all of my matches, but I won a lot of them. I almost went to state, Randall. I lost the match in the semifinals, but I almost went to state.
See Fears live at the National Guard Armory.
You're hilarious, Pixel. It would never come to that. It would never come to that. Triple says Jeff needs to get Fears a booth. Listen, that would be cool. But you know what? I'll be honest, Triple. I'm not that big of a YouTube star.
You know what you could do is you could ask Zoom Visions to send you like a bunch of stuff. Then you can go to one of these conventions, sell all the stuff, and like
Randall, I've thought about it, but I'm not that big enough.
You know, maybe take time.
Listen, Randall, I'm not that big of a YouTube. My worst fear would be to have a bunch of pins and buttons made up and T-shirts, and then nobody knows who I am, and nobody buys a single thing. That would be horrible.
Yeah.
My self-esteem would go right down the shitter. So I don't think I'm that big enough to have a booth. I mean, I love just going, filming for Jeff, filming for my content. I've gave some of my content to Jeff, and Jeff's put it like on his website, and he put it on his Facebook sometimes and shit like that. So,
well, Piers, I've got a secret for you. I got a secret.
What's up, buddy? What's up?
Now, this is a secret to always reaching your goals. So, no matter what you do, you will always reach your goals.
Yeah.
And the secret is, if you don't reach your goal, just extend the deadline. That's all you got to do. So if your goal is to write 30 pages in a week and you don't reach your deadline, just say, my goal is to write 30 pages in 2 weeks.
You know what, Reno? I love that attitude. Because I've never given up on my dreams. Ever since I was 5 years old till now. And I'm the type of person.
You have tons of dreams. Just
Randall, and I'm the type of person I never give up on my dreams. Never. I've never given up on my dreams. I've never, I try to never give up on anything. That's important to me. Because I love I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to let my friends and my family down. But I don't want to let myself down. Pixel says you could give pins to the homeless. You know what, Pixel? I know you're just joking around, but I love doing random acts of kindness, so I wouldn't give them pins. If I gave the homeless anything, you never want to give them money because sadly sometimes the homeless will use that for beer or drugs. I always give them food. If I was homeless, I'd want some food because you never know when their last meal was. So anytime I've filmed those random acts of kindness, they've always been straight from the heart, and I know, well, God, I'm blessed to have my life, and all my problems are peanuts compared to what that guy or that lady is going through because they're homeless.
Well, Bill had a biscuit at 9:30 a.m. I know that much. So there we go.
Well, Randall, I was actually trying to be serious, So I haven't done a random act of kindness in a while, but I try to do them when I can, Pixel, because I feel bad, for them. Like, it can always get worse in life, So yeah. I heard about that. So congrats to LC's daughter at MegaCon, Randall. LC's daughter is going to do a panel. I think she said in the Discord it's about anime. So even though I'm not into anime, I am proud of LC's daughter for chasing her dreams and getting a panel. So that's pretty cool. So shout out to LC and his daughter. Good luck at that panel. It should be pretty good. So, well, I appreciate you saying that, Hollywood Toy Hunter. He says, if she can do it, Fear, so can you. Again, that's cool that she's doing a panel, but one, I don't know what I'd talk about if I ever got a panel.
Well, people would ask you questions.
I know, Randall, but I don't know. Like whenever you host a panel, you have to have like a topic. So if I got to ever do a panel, I'd probably want to talk about filmmaking and YouTube. And I would take people's questions, but again, I don't know if it would be any good.
So let's practice right now.
But Randall,
what's the key to making a good YouTube video?
Randall, I don't know if it would be any good. Again, because I'm not that big of a YouTuber. Hell, I've got more subscribers on TikTok than I ever have on YouTube. And that's probably because on TikTok, you can make quick videos. Randall, they just changed it. Now, on TikTok, you can go up to 10 minutes. So you can either make a 15-second video, a 30-second video, a minute video, a 3-minute video, or a 10-minute video. What
if I made a 36-second video?
You can do that if you want to. But those are the numbers. Normally, all my videos, I go anywhere from 15 seconds to a minute on TikTok because less is more. If I did a 10-minute TikTok, I don't know what the hell I would film. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to make my TikToks quick, fun, enjoyable, shit like that. But again, Hollywood Toy Hunter, listen. The reason why I haven't asked Jeff for a table or a booth, I'm being dead. It's self-confidence. I only got 2,000. What is it? 2,400 something on my main.
Followers on TikTok.
Yeah, right, Randall. Fuck you. The main channel, Toy Hunter, I've got 2,425. On Fears Vlogs, I've got 1,305. So
what's up, Larry Tate?
So listen, like my worst fear ever would be to have Visions make me a bunch of Fears merch, pay for it, set up my table. No one knows who the fuck I am, and no one would buy anything. And I'd be like, well, this was a big waste of time.
Well, you know what I would do is I would get a little mini TV, and I would hook a DVD player up to it, and we would play Fierce Man 1 on a loop, so people would know.
Yeah, and Randall, I have a DVD player. So what we would do is we would take episode 1, burn it to a disc, and then I would just play it.
And then just put it on repeat.
Yeah. And I would I would play, because the first Fierce Man, Randall, is epic. I mean, I love all the episodes we've done so far, but part 1 is my personal favorite.
Well, part 1 is the longest cartoon I've ever done.
And it's 20 minutes, right? The first episode is 20 minutes.
I was thinking about doing a special edition and adding some scenes to it, so it's 22 minutes long, which is the length of a normal cartoon.
And Randall, our next longest one was the last one we did, part 4. Part 4 was like 13, 14 minutes.
Yeah.
So it was almost 20 minutes, So
yeah.
So how long do you think this new one will be? I'm saying this new one, part 5, I think it'll be like 10 minutes, around 10 minutes.
It's impossible to tell until it's edited.
Yeah, but I'm saying we've been working so much on...
I mean, we scripted it for 5 minutes, so it's 5 pages long. It should be 5 minutes.
Well, with this ending scene that we're gonna write and the credits, it's either gonna be around 5 or 6 minutes at the earliest. At the latest, probably 10 minutes. So, but yeah. So yeah. Oh shit, Pixel says you'll accidentally burn the Quentin version of Fierce Man to a disc. No, that would never happen. And again, Pixel, his name is not Quentin. Randall, what's his name?
I don't know his name, man.
Could it be Brandon? Brandon? No, it wouldn't be Brandon. Could it be Brendan? No. I guess we'll find out in future episodes, Randall. Right? Randall?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
All I do know, Pixel, is that everyone from the Mockingbird is going to have the most horrible, epic death in Fears Man. Oh, yes. Revenge is a bitch, motherfuckers. That's right. That's right. Randall, listen, I cannot wait to kill them off. One by one. And there's nothing, not a goddamn thing they can do about it, because we won't use their real names. We'll make them look different in the cartoon. So instead of Horrible Harry, it'll be Horrible Barry. And Randall, I got the dude's permission. Even though the dude is not a troll anymore, the dude has been a friend. He said, oh, Fierce, please make me 100-foot blueberry and kill me in the cartoon. So, remember from the trailer, Randall? I loved it. And what sound effect did you make the dude? Was it like the
Godzilla sound effect.
Okay, I thought it was like a dinosaur or like a lion roaring or something, So yeah, so I love that. So we're gonna you still got all those pictures, right?
Yeah.
So we've already got that one almost done. I mean, because we have the intro. Remember, like when Fierce Man was walking past with his cup of coffee and he's about to take a sip. Then all of a sudden you see the massive blueberry come in from the window, and he's screaming his head off. Then you see Fierce Man go to the window, jump. Before he jumps out the window, you see him open up his shirt, revealing the F, and then he jumps down, and he transforms into Fierce Man, and then you just see him pull back and fly towards camera, about to hit the blueberry in the face, and then it just says "coming soon." So I cannot wait. The only thing is, Randall will have to write, how would he go from a little tiny blueberry to a 100-foot blueberry?
Well, he would start out small, and then he would grow bigger.
But again, how? Like, why? Like, did the blueberry end up in some toxic waste, or we'd have to write how he became a 100-foot blueberry? And
no, he's just a really ambitious blueberry.
That's great, Randall. That's great. An ambitious blueberry. There it is.
Yeah. He just started out small, and then he started to work on himself. He started to do the bench presses every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, did the lats on one day, did the legs on a different day.
Well, actually, that would make sense.
Ate a good steak, ate a good cut of meat.
Randall, that actually would make sense because the dude is always posting pictures of his workout routines.
I'm going to have a steak tonight. It's going to be delicious.
Randall, he's always posting in LC's Discord his healthy food that he eats and his workout.
Hey, Tender. How's it going?
His workout regimen. So that would make sense, because that's what the dude does. Yo!
Yeah, the dude works out on himself, He
does, so we could add...
He does legs one day, he does pecs another day, biceps another day.
So, Randall, we could add that in. We could add that into the blueberry script. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Tinder Immortal, what's up?
She doesn't say hi to you, Pierce. She says hi to me. Yeah.
I know. I don't know why she doesn't say hi to me, but she is a friend and she is a fan. But I think
I'm just joking.
But I'm being dead serious, Randall. I think she's only said hello to me once or twice. Yo, Larry, what's going on? And he says, "Did you get the mug yet?" I got this new mug, but not the Fears Vlogs mug yet. Vision said I'll get it in 2 days. So it could be here today. I haven't checked the mail yet. So after this stream, I'm going to go check the mail. So if I did get it today, Larry, I'm going to debut it on tomorrow's stream. So if I don't get it today, then hopefully it'll be there tomorrow. So I'll let you know, buddy. I'll let you know.
Pixel asks, Piers, what is one thing you're looking forward to this year? Piers is looking forward to the new Randall book. That's what he's looking for.
Well, that is true, Randall. I am, because I'm always proud of you whenever you follow your dreams and you get a new book. But he was asking me the question. So that is one thing I'm looking forward to, Pixel. I'm looking forward to a couple of things, Pixel. Randall's on the phone.
Hold on, Piers. I'm going to mute it.
Okay. So, Pixel, it's not just one thing I'm looking forward to. It's a couple of things. One, I'm looking forward to seeing my mom and my brother and my grandma whenever I go take a trip, because I haven't seen them in a long time. And seeing my dad too, because my mom yesterday sent me a photo. It was my dad's birthday, so she went to the cemetery and bought my dad a nice birthday card and put it on his grave, and took a picture, and she sent it. So I haven't uploaded it on my Instagram yet, but I will. So I'm looking forward to go visiting my dad, putting some flowers on his grave, visiting with my mom and my grandma, my brother. So that's one thing, Pixel. Another thing I'm looking forward to is going back to my buddy Dave's comic book store and buying some epic nerd stuff, because his comic book store, Pixel, I'm telling you, it would be worth it. If you ever went to Belleville, Illinois, and you ever want to do a trip, Pixel, I would come with you. Cosmic Comics, his fucking store is epic, dude. It's got anything in it. It's got comic books. It's got fucking nerd coffee. He's got beer in there. He's got horror memorabilia. He's got horror props. He's got normal movie props. He's got fucking nerd toys. He's got old records, new music, old music. I mean, he's got it all, Pixel. I'm telling you. So those are two things I'm looking forward to. I'm trying to pick a third one. I'm looking forward to hopefully getting a girlfriend this year. I mean that's always the goal, because I've been writing tons of girls' messages and stuff, and I've been trying to get myself out there. So a girlfriend would be nice, Pixel. It would be.
Yes, Tender. I have seen Evil Tunes. It was a pretty good horror flick. Pretty good B movie.
Evil Tunes.
Evil Tunes. You haven't seen that one, Pierce?
No.
Oh, you got to check that one out.
All right, Randall. Should I do a live trailer reaction right now?
Yeah. Do it. Because
okay.
It's basically this B movie. It was a horror movie made in the 80s.
Okay.
Part of it is live action, and part of it is cartoons.
Oh,
it's about
God.
cartoons that come out of the TV and kill people.
Oh, nice suggestion, Tinder Immortal. All right, so the whole thing, it's called...
And Pixel says, I read Randy Book of Mistakes 30 times in 3 days.
So,
hell yeah.
So, Randall, it's called Evil Tunes.
Yeah.
So, Evil Tunes trailer.
Yeah.
Let me see the trailer. Is it Tune or Tunes?
Tunes. Toon.
Oh, okay. Hang on. I better add an S to it. Hang on. All right. Here we go. Give me 1 second.
No, do it now, Fierce.
All right. So, Evil Tunes. Here we go, Randall. All right. All right. Here we go.
They came just for the weekend.
Clean up the house real good for the new
wow.
owners. I pick you up Monday morning and you each get $100.
But this weekend,
this house has a long history of mayhem and madness.
just might last a lifetime.
Okay, so far, Randall, Tinder Immortal, I'm loving it. Hilarious 80s music, sexy babes everywhere in this like haunted mansion. So far it's so good.
Because this house is not a home.
Delivery.
Sure.
And the place is really coming to life.
Something funny's going on there.
Oh my God, Randall, that guy, that guy out of fucking Terminator. You know the guy that's at the gun shop. That guy is in that movie. The same guy that's in this. It's that guy from Chopping Mall that he plays the janitor. And he was in Explorers too. So I cannot believe that he is in this movie. Oh my God, that's great. I guess that's how he started his career, was being in B movies, because that guy that was in Terminator, he's been in a lot of like big A movies, but then I guess he started his career doing a lot of B movies and C movies. All right, let's continue on.
It's gone.
And he's on a quest for flesh.
Maybe she's in trouble.
Every door leads to another dimension.
Oh my God!
Stop with the freaking beast! This is reality!
Every step forward
Oh my
is
God.
a step backward.
I've come to destroy you.
And every room is a room
Wow.
for you.
You're looking for trouble.
You're looking for trouble. Oh my, Randall, there's a lot of hot evil sluts in this.
Yep.
Lots of sluts.
They are not slut spheres. They are babes. You get it straight or pay the price.
That's true. That's true. I'm sorry to my lady fans. Tinder Immortal, I am sold. I am sold on Evil Tunes. That was great. That was fantastic. Buddy, I think I'm gonna have to add that to my collection. Oh my gosh, Evil Tunes. Evil Tunes. That was great. Well, nice suggestion, Tinder Immortal. Pixel says you should go to California and do a big fan meetup. Go in May when I'll be there. Listen, Pixel.
Yeah.
I don't have California money right now, but at some point, Pixel, we will hang out. I don't care when. You are always welcome to come visit me, or maybe next year I can come visit you. Again, Randall, I told Pixel, I'm not mad that we can't hang out. And Pixel, I appreciate you being straight up honest with me, saying, "Hey, Fears, I'm sorry to disappoint you, buddy." I was disappointed, but I was like, we're going to hang out eventually. And Pixel was straight up honest. He goes, "Fears, I've got work. I got to take care of my mom. Plus, I've got so many conventions coming up." And I said, "I get it. I understand, buddy. No worries." I said, "You let me know when we can hang out." Yes, Tinder Immortal, the sound effects were hilarious. Some half-naked girl. "You looking for trouble?" Yes, I'm looking for trouble. Please, take off your bra. Yes, yeah, boing. Yeah, I'm looking for trouble. Take off your bra now. Put your bra in my mouth, please. Yes, I'm definitely looking for trouble. Yeah, Tinder Immortal, those sound effects were going nuts. I have to... Hopefully they've got this movie on Blu-ray, Randall. Hopefully. If not, I'll buy it on DVD, but this must be a part of my collection.
And Pixel actually got it wrong. It is not Dark Moon movies. It is Full Moon movies. Full Moon.
Fears acts
brand new about Full Moon and Trauma movies.
Wait, what? Wait, what is he saying?
Fierce acts brand new about Full Moon and Trauma movies.
I don't know what those are.
Because Full Moon Entertainment and Trauma Pictures have been around since the 80s, Fierce.
Yeah, but they're new to me, Randall. I've never heard of those film companies, and I've never seen these movies. So I'm glad that the fans are giving me new suggestions. Because
You've probably seen a lot of these movies and didn't even realize it.
Randall, I kid you not. I have never seen Evil Tunes. I've never heard of.
You never seen Doll Man or
no,
or Toxic Avenger or
I've seen Toxic Avenger.
Man.
I've seen Toxic Avenger, but I've never heard of the film company Dark Moon and Trauma movies. I'm dead serious, Pixel.
It's not Dark Moon, it's Full Moon.
I'm sorry. Well, he just wrote Fears Acts brand new about Dark Moon.
Yeah, and then later on he says, yeah, Full Moon, my bad.
Trauma sorry, Pixel, sorry. I've never heard of Full Moon Pictures. I've never heard of Trauma movies.
Trauma.
I'm sorry, Trauma movies. The only one that I've seen that was made under that pictures was I've seen all the Toxic Avengers, and they've made how many, Randall? 3, 4 of them?
Yeah. And those are all Trauma movies.
Yeah, but I've heard of them, but I've never heard of the film company that made it. And I've never heard of Tinder Immortal Suggestion until now. I've never heard of Evil Tunes. I've never heard of Dollhouse or the one you just said. So, Pixel, they're all new to me. And I'm not lying. I've never heard of these. But I appreciate when the fans tell me about cheesy new horror movies because I want to watch them because I love cheesy horror movies. So, yeah. All right, Randall, I'm going to let you go, buddy. But A+ on the Evil Tunes. So I have to check. Yeah. I will have to watch the entire ensemble. Randall, I'm going to call you after the stream is done because right after this, I'm going to talk to you for a little bit. And then I'm going to go to the mailbox to see if the mugs have arrived. Because not Pixel. Vision said they'll be here in 2 days, and it's been more than 2 days. So
if it's not here in the next 3 days, I'm going to drop kick you in the face, Fears.
Wow. Okay, Randall, violent.
Drop kick you right in the face, and I'm gonna leave an imprint of my boot on your face.
I can't believe you said that, Randall. I'm just a sweet little angel. Why would you do that? Why?
I don't know.
Randall, you're too much of a sweet little angel to do that.
This is actually true.
Randall, come on. Let me hear it. Let me hear your voice doing it. Just a sweet
what are you talking about, Pierce?
No, do the sweet little angel line.
I'm a sweet little angel.
I can't do it as good as Randall. What are you talking about, man? I'm just a sweet little angel. Is he really a sweet little angel? Far from it, Randall.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have a steak today. I'm gonna go
nice. What type of steak? What type of steak? T-bone?
I think it's a ribeye.
Nice. I like ribeye. Those are good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have some steak tonight. I'm gonna really spice it up too. Gonna have some mashed potatoes with some chives.
That sounds good.
And some butter and some sour cream.
That actually sounds really well. Not the sour cream, but the mashed potatoes and a steak sounds great.
And I'm gonna complement the steak with some mushrooms and some
nice.
Let's see, mushrooms and what else do I put on steak?
That sounds good, buddy.
I usually go with Montreal seasoning. That's pretty good.
Sweet. All right, buddy. Well, I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to finish the rest of the stream by myself. And I just wanted to thank you for coming on as a guest, man.
No, you know what, Piers? Let's just finish it together. Let's just keep going.
Randall, I'm going to go. I'm going to let you go, buddy.
No. I'm going to let you go.
All right. Well, Randall, you're a good friend, and I appreciate you, buddy. And call me later and let me know when those drawings are done. And I'll call you right after the stream.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you later, bud. All right. That was Randall, guys. That was Randall. Hooter steak. Yeah, exactly. Randy is big on the poutine. Is he? Probably. Well, it's been fun hanging out with you guys, as always. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Pixel, Lord of the Pylons, at Pixel Protocol. Check out Tinder Immortal on Twitch. She twitches it up. Check out FearsMan26, the main channel. Check out Fears Vlogs, what you're watching right now. Check me out on TikTok. The TikTokage at FearsMan26. Check out my friend Randall at Cameo Man 2021. He does magic, he does cartoons, he's a great friend, he's a great guy. Check out his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. That's where his magic tricks are. Check out Visions, Lord Visions, at www.exhumvisions.com. Buy some cool shit off his website. A plus website. Hopefully the mugs will be here either today or tomorrow. If they are here today, I will check them. I will debut them tomorrow. If they're not here today, hopefully they'll be here tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. It's been a fantastic show. Thank you all to all my loving and loyal fans. Big shout out to Richie. Big shout out to Pixel, Tinder Immortal, Triple Nickel Pickle Tickle. Check out... thank you, Larry. Thank you, Triple. Thank you to Hollywood Toy Hunter. Thank you to DVD Blu-ray Guy. Thank you to Popcorn Willie. It's Jeremy. That's everybody in the chat. Sadly, no Visions today, but that's all right. He's probably either sleeping or he's working away. So hopefully to see Lord Visions and Lord Pixel in the next one. So yeah, but it's been a fantastic stream. Like I said, I hope you guys have a good rest of the day. The weekend is almost here. We've got a couple more days, and then weekend time, baby. All right. Well, this is your host, Fears, bidding you guys a fond farewell. And God bless. I love you all. Thank you always for all the loving and loyal support. Keep watching, keep liking, keep subscribing. And this is Fears.